Alright, we are live. Question mark? Question mark. We are live? Yes? No? Maybe so? Only a little bit? We are, haha. Fantastic. Okay. Gotcha. Hello Xavier. How you doing today? It's good to see you. Very nice profile picture. We do like Friday Night Funkin'. So I've good news. What's up? I got Miyabi's W engine 2 days ago. That is based. We love to hear that. It's such a good W engine. It's such a good W engine. We do love to see that. And yes, new profile picture. You betcha. It looks snazzy. I like it. Okay, so I think we're gonna go ahead and get started. So today, what we're going to do is we are going to be using all of the energy I have on this account to build our wonderful, wonderful Saber. So if at any point, it is also Monday, if at any point we get bored, we have to keep going because we're building Saber. So fortunately, she's max level, her Lycon's max level, and she has max traces. All of the energy is going to be going into her relics because she doesn't have any relics of the set she actually wants. So that's what we're going to be doing today. That's it. So this stream is actually not going to stop until it's all spent as well. So we have in total, how many Trailblazers do we have? We have 63. So that is about 4,080 energy, plus the 300 we get for just having our dailies and stuff to do. Which we're not at exactly 300, we're at 210. So that's not too bad. So I think what we're actually going to start doing is we're going to do div to give us a little bit extra currencies for our div runs. And then go from there. I also got Verona on Woola. That's so big. Where it's so nice. Where's the title of? I'm so used to it being called the Trailblazer Stern. I'm not used to it being called the title of.
It's time for tea and cakes.
Brother, the credit? What are you talking about? There we go. Yeah, because we want to have the tokens to do this. So we'll go ahead and we'll just do div. Get that out of the way. And then go from there. The amount of money I have. It's a tad bit. It's just a smidge. It's just a smidge. So hopefully we can speedrun this. Blessing of Erudition's huge. So hopefully we can speedrun this, and then we can get to the actual like upgrading part.
Resonate all together.
This is really annoying.
Expand your thinking. I don't have time for games.
This is really annoying. But yeah, I mean, Saber, you don't have 72 million credits. I think that's how much I have. I don't actually know. I don't. I must admit, I don't actively look at my credits. I just know that I have enough to do whatever I need to do. HSR, hello Ketchup. How you doing today? It's good to see you. I feel like I'm one of the few people that actively enjoy it. Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I love div. I think div's fun. It's just right now I want to get through it so we can get to the actual point of the stream. So yeah, no, I quite like div.
Take a look. Upgrade configured.
I literally just ended the newest story. Thoughts? Question mark. Thoughts? I have about 2/72 of that amount. Nah, you'll get there. Trust me, I promise. It was so good. I'm glad because I liked it a lot too. It was a very good story. I'm very excited for the next update. Give me more story, Batman. Your heart is pounding. That's fair. Mine was too when I finished the story. Oh, I'm bad at this one. I love this game. That is a fair assumption. So do I. Stop. You sack of rats. Like I said, I'm terrible at this one. I don't get it very often, so it's not like I get to practice it either. Don't tell me I still haven't finished Inforius. Yeah, well, I mean, Inforius isn't over with regardless, but no, I was being vague on purpose. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so we'll breeze through div, and then we'll be able to actually get on with playing the video or the stream, which will also be a video. We don't care about max HP. We do care about that though. And then we want to do yes. Although that's pushing Herta into big block territory. This is rude. And all of their effort went to waste.
Harmony and unison. Expand your thinking. Curious, endless riddles. Nothing
I guess
but
I could have saved her ult until he summoned in the little goobers. I could have done that,
open sesame.
but I could also just kill him because he's gonna dual Herta for some reason.
I hope we're in a... I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking. Allow me to...
Yeah, whatever. When I saw Kevin's drip marketing, I knew I was to pull him, but now I'm even more happy I got him. His E1 and Lycone, he deserves it. Oh yeah, no, it was super sick. Your fate on Nicastris is also increased a lot. Very nice. We do love to hear that. Who TF is Kevin? So Kevin is Finon. Finon actually comes from, or well, he's very similar to another character in Hoyoverse called Kevin in Honkai Impact 3rd. So that is why some people refer to him as Kevin. I don't think I need that, because I usually have more than 250. So, yeah, Kevin is just another name for Fanon, because he doesn't have enough names already. We'll take the crit, because we don't really care about anything else, and then we can just sack the rest of these.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
A few characters are... A lot of the characters in HSR have Honkai Impact 3rd counterparts. Why not? But yeah. That wasn't bad. I believe that Fanon is Kevin. They will say that in the future. You will see. I mean, we already know his other name, so I wouldn't be surprised. Because the guy has like 3 names already. Okay, if I could just be done with this, we can get to the meat and potatoes. Because I'm actually not going to end stream until I use all my energy. So that'll be fun. 6% push forwards. Nice. We do love that. Although we lose 80% of our energy, although I don't think it matters. Yes, yes, more cosmic fragments, yes.
Is that it? I was expecting something bigger.
Miyabi had about 64 crit rate with her energy. That's a good start. That's a very good start. We want to upgrade this one, and then we can go ahead and we can upgrade. That one's big. Where's the hunt one that does the push for speed? Yeah, we want that one.
Let the show begin.
Okay, good. I was getting ready to spam 3 because I lost 80% of my HP. Rude. Rude. God, this sucks.
Be of your body and mind. Honored to meet me. Tonight, stars echo.
Note, I had an attack drive on her with that rate, not a crit drive. 64 without a crit drive is going to be nuts.
Time to twirl. Curiosity.
So,
Endless.
yeah, you'll have no problem hitting the 90% crit rate threshold that you need.
Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Does it's what, 24% crit rate? I just want Brandon to vet, if I'm being honest. So I gave her crit rate drive and now she has 85. Oh yeah, no, that's just one more substat and you're chilling. And you're massively chilling. Why not increase the Eidolon resonance? I honestly think your Miyabi has more. I honestly think your Miyabi has more crit rate than mine does. Mine's around 80. I don't know, because I know that my Evelyn has like 92% crit rate, and Evelyn's the best build character in any of my Yo-Yo games. So there's that.
Upgrade configured.
Okay, modification. I'm trying to upgrade my Huahua's relics, but that's hard to do. Right? I mean, that's the whole point of me streaming, is that I'm going to use literally all the energy I have to build Saber. Because the relic chances stink. Although in 3.5, we'll be getting a buff to that, so we'll be able to get more relics consistently with crafting, which is nice. I guess we'll take that, because, like, why not? But it's not preferable. I don't need that.
Is that it? I was expecting something bigger. Let the show begin.
You're hungry? No, never. Not around the time that I stream. No, surely not. I have a lot of damage.
Get it together. Time to twirl.
Interesting how that just completely ignored Robin.
Harmony and unison.
I need to build Phanon still. He does around 150k every meteor. Yeah, only 150k. Oh, the whore. No, I don't know. I don't have Phanon, so I obviously don't know
Soul stars echo.
if that's good or bad. So, but if he needs to be built, then he needs to be built.
Be of
You
your
stream
body and
the
mind.
time I'm eating. I mean, I'm just giving you something good to watch while you eat. I'm just saying. Like, you don't ever have to worry about trying to find something good to watch.
Curiosity.
Just saying.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's no shot he does not survive one hit from that. And then we do it again. This is why I love Herta. Herta just steamrolls Div. She just eviscerates Div. It's great.
Impressive. Almost. I don't have to open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Wow. I did it, chat. And I could have ulted again.
May you find peace.
What? I didn't need to. Sweet. Well, that's true, right?
Take a rest. It's time for tea and cakes.
What what? I fed her her personal light cone and a decent tea. I skipped Big Herda. Well, first off, hello Zeka. How you doing today? It's good to meet you. Did you skip for a specific character, or did you just weren't feeling the Herda? So I'll make dinner. Gotcha. Okay, I think we want Firmament of Glapoth for you. We do. Okay, so give me one moment, Chet. I'm gonna do YouTube intro, and then I'll go back to conversing. So today, we are going to be farming relics for... I almost said Robin. That is not the right character. We're going to be farming characters. This is why I don't do YouTube intros. Today, we are going to be using all of the energy on my account, including the Trailblaze Fuels, for Saber. Now, I am streaming this live, so the live stream is not going to end until I spend all of the energy on my account, or on the off chance that we actually give Saber her perfect set, which is not happening. But mostly what we're going to be spending them on today is her 4-piece set, which is, if I can ever remember the name, Waveside or Captain. So that's what we're going to be doing. I did try and pre-farm a little bit, but these aren't that good either. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I went ahead and did div so we can do a little bit for Glimmoth, which is her best 2-piece, but most of the energy is going to be spent on her 4-piece. So I'm going to go ahead and do div to get this out of the way, and then we're going to start the process of getting her relic pieces, her 4-piece. I'm obviously going to cut out for the video most of the actual artifact grinding, and I'm just going to hang out with chat. But we'll check in either when my artifact storage gets full, or every 1,000 energy or so, and just upgrade a bunch of relics to see if they get anything good, or if we get anything bad. That's kind of just up to it. So, you all are going to probably check in for the first 1,000 energy spent or so, and then we'll see how many relics we actually have.
I failed.
Okay, so back to be able to conversing with chat. That is terrible. That is also pretty bad. I skipped for Robin mainly, but also ended up getting Boothill as well. Robin Boothill's really good. I have a friend who just got back into the game, and they had Boothill Premium, didn't realize it, and didn't know about it until I told them, and now he's like, you know, Boothill's kind of good, and it's like, I wonder why. I wonder why.
Time to say bye.
As a person with Trivy, I feel like I should be doing a lot more than 90k. Oh yeah, no, there's no shot you should be doing anything under 100k. Then again, it sounds like, Xavier, a lot of your attention's going to Phanon and Castros, which is fine, if your herd is falling behind because of that. Saber. Hello, Percy. We are indeed doing Saber today. We're building Saber. Stream is not ending until I spend the energy, so we may be here for quite a while, or we may be here for an hour or two. I don't know. Well, that's okay. That one's not happening. Boothill's amazing. What's Boothill Premium Team? Boothill Premium Team is Boothill, Sunday, Trailblazer, or Fuwei, I believe. And then, a support sustain. Probably Adventuring, if you have him. Ruin May, Sunday, Bronya, a Harmony main character, Fuwei, Gallagher, or Linksha. Yep.
Stand still. I failed.
I love teams that use Ruin May, which is most teams. We'll go ahead and we'll... No, we won't. That's not attack percent. Fire damage? Nope. Quantum? Nope. That was incorrect. I'm not using my energy here.
They don't look happy to see us.
What even is Boothill?
Take a rest.
Boothill doesn't need Super Break, but it's nice to have. Yeah. Anti-adventuring. Adventuring's good. I don't know why I forgot Ruin May. Yeah, you'd want Ruin May on the team. But yeah, it's also one of those things. I don't have Boot Hill, so I'm going off of like what people tell me, not off of what I've been able to actually experience. So okay, so now we're actually going to start farming. Like I said, we'll check in about every 1,000 energy, or when I run out of max relic, or if my relics get maxed out and I can't hold anymore, which happens more often than I think. So that's what we're gonna start doing. I forget they always open.
Joining the battle. Attack. Dreams do come.
Hold on, chat. I'll look at chat again when I get this sorted out.
There's more to life. Existence is unity. Every petal all will be
Okay,
swept
there we go.
away
We're
by
good.
the wind.
Let the show begin.
What even is Boot Hill? Boot Hill is a break hunt character.
Everything in this world is
Adventuring is very good when there's imaginary weak enemies. Adventuring, well, he's good against the weak, imaginary weak enemies, but he also just doesn't let the team die, like, at all. So you can use him on almost every team.
be of your body and mind. Set the seas ablaze.
Let the show begin.
Boot Hill, but Firefly would actually good. See, that's slanderous, but you're actually correct. That hurts my soul to admit, but Boot Hill is unfortunately better than Firefly.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Your best team would be Boot Hill, Ruin Mare, and Fui, and then the last spot can be either a sustainer. So yeah, no, I think you'd want to always have a sustainer. That sustainer usually being Linksha with break teams. But if you don't have Linksha, I think Clawpaw would also be fine because it's
Let's improvise.
an attack buff, and then you also get energy per ult. Anything good? No. No.
Let the show
Can break my fingers. It's on brand.
Enjoying yourself?
Until everything burns to ashes. Time to cleanse.
But yeah, so Zeka, how long have you been playing HSR? Are you a Day 1 player? What I said about Evan is specific to Boot Hill teams. Adventuring is understood to be very good universally, but
All
with
will be
Boot Hill
swept
teams
away by the
specifically,
wind.
having the Adventuring week. Yeah, because Boot Hill will do the break.
Everything in this world
Let's Adventuring contribute good toughness damage himself. Right.
Let the show begin.
Yeah.
So I wonder if there's...
Set the seas
Maybe this will go faster if I use the Herda team, maybe.
fight to live.
On the PS4? I didn't know it released on the PS4.
Dreams do come true.
I've been playing for a little over a year.
Let the show
Okay.
begin.
I started in the second half of 2.2.
Be of your body and mind.
Gotcha. Yeah, so you've been here for a little bit. Real question, I need Blade teams. So Blade, Jingli, Yu, Sunday, and
All
then
will be swept
Sustain,
away by the
usually
wind.
Huahua or Linksha. Hello, Kantos. How you doing today? It's good to see you.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Yeah, so Zeka, you've been with us for a minute. Are you liking... I'm assuming you played Enforius?
Let's improvise.
Have you been enjoying it? And what kind of teams? What's your favorite team? Nope. Nope. But yeah, so Kantos, this is the stream where I sit and farm relics the entire stream, because we're building Saber today. Enforius is your second favorite planet. Is your first favorite... It's either Enforius or not Enforius. Your first favorite's either Belobog or...
Eternal.
I can't think of the word. Petticone. There it is. How about Blade, Sunday, Tribby? That'll work.
Everything in this world
That could work, yeah, absolutely.
is bleeding.
Eurillo. Yeah, Eurillo's usually people's like favorite or second favorite.
All will be swept away by the wind.
I'm doing well, but I'm slightly disappointed. What's going on, Kantos?
Let the show begin.
You hated Petticone? How do you... What was wrong with Petticone?
Fight to live.
Started during Petticone's life cycle, hates Petticone.
Stay away.
No, usually people really like Petticone.
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
So I might end up
Recalibrating up your body and mind.
changing my team.
Everything in this world
Welcome back, Ketchup.
is bleeding.
I might end up changing my team. Maybe the Herda might be able to do this slightly faster, although the main guy's not weak to ice, so maybe, I don't know.
All will be swept away by the wind.
The story was good, but the enemies were really annoying. Yeah, Penacony really liked you having break, because that's like when break was introduced, obviously, so that's when a lot of things were going on. I'll keep that one, although that's the wrong set. In between now and your last two, I played through the new ZCD story and got Seed and Orphe drip marketing. Yeah, that's kind of rough. It is kind of sad. I don't know if you're referring to the same thing I am, but having another electric attack is crazy.
Resistance is unity.
I actually don't remember what Orphe's was, so you might have to enlighten me on that one. BRB, gotcha.
Everything in this world is
The TV said the soda monkey is annoying to anyone. Yeah, I was lucky. Well, I was air quote lucky, and I got Gepard, so that kind of helped. But I had to build
All
Gepard, which
will be
wasn't the fun
swept
part.
away by the wind.
set to the sea.
I like the story well enough, but the really annoying enemies ruined it for me. That's fair. That's fair. I feel like that's one of the problems with HSR is if you're a new person, you have a lot of team archetypes that you might want to pull for, and if you don't pull for some of them, some parts of the story are going to suck. Like it sounds like Zeka, you may not have had break when you did the Penacony story. So Penacony really liked having break, and then obviously not having a shielder against the soda was really annoying. Penacony was good only because the boss enemies were interesting. Nah, no, Percy, that's not true. No, Penacony was great story. I don't know what you're saying.
Enjoying yourself?
But yeah, it also had one of my favorite boss fights with Sunday. Sunday was such a good boss fight. I wanted a cool mech. Instead, I got an anime girl with a scooter and a lot of feet pics. Welcome to Zenless Zone Zero. Yeah. I was a little unfortunate that there's
All
like
will be swept away
I don't
by
know
the
what it
wind.
is, but Hoyo really likes giving the electric attack characters. Like, we could get some. I would have been really cool if she was a defense character, because I'm pretty sure that would be our second defense character, premium character. That would have been really cool. Even if she was electric, I think the element would have been fine. I need one more weekly thing, and Woo and Cardathelia maxed out. We'd love to see that. The bosses were great. The elite enemies and boss enemies suck.
Everything in this world
They if you had a team, they were fine, but having to make a team around a specific character, Hule, is not fun.
recalibrating.
That's Cap. No, there's no shot that's Cap. There's not, no. Boss enemies were and are hype. Like, I personally like the enemies, but I've been playing since day one, and I had the time to get Firefly, and so I like breezed through Penacony because I had break. Hello, Aya, how you doing today? It's good to see you.
Recalibrating.
I used Firefly from debut all the way to 3.0. Based, we love that. I got a game. What kind of game? I think the Sunday boss 3 separate times got me asking WTF. And it was cool every time. Okay, so now we're dipping into our energy, which hurts. But we're gonna
Enjoying yourself?
keep dancing. Dancing?
Until everything burns to ashes.
Ever since I got Boot Hill, she's been benched, though. That's fair. Unfortunately, like, Firefly's my favorite break character by far, but unfortunately, she just gets outclassed by Rappa and Boot Hill. And it's really depressing, because they didn't even come out a year after each other. They came out, like,
All
relatively
will be
close
swept
together.
away by the wind.
I just ran Acheron. I mean, yeah, you can pretty much throw Acheron at most everything and they'll die. Hello, Dancy Lancy. How you doing today? It's good to meet you. Greetings and salutations. Want to know something that doesn't make sense in it? Sure. Boothill's my favorite break character by far. Yeah. I think if I had to get another break character, it'd be Rappa, just because Rappa, I think, is the strongest one. Who are you farming for? I'm farming for Saber's perfect relics. Are we gonna get it? I don't know. As long as she's usable by the end of this, that'll be fine, because I'm using 4,080 energy, which is over a month's worth. I'm trying to get Archer constellations. I feel like that makes sense. Archer's a really strong character, and the fact that you get him for free, if you were saving for him anyway, I don't see the point in not getting his constellations. Eidolons, I know what you're talking about. Especially if you have, because you get his light cone obviously by wishing, so like why not? Especially if you have Sparkle, like you're chilling. So yeah, no, that makes perfect sense, Aya. I don't know. I admittedly don't know what that set wants, so I'm just saving subsets that look good.
All will be swept away by the wind.
But the thing that doesn't make sense,
Enjoy
go for it.
yourself.
I still want to get Firefly. I think if you want to get Firefly, go for it. I like Firefly a lot. She's one of my favorite characters in the game, like lore-wise, so I don't think you would be missing out too much. Firefly debuted literally next banner at the Boot Hill.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, well Boot Hill wasn't that good at the start because he didn't have a lot of the supports that he has now. I could say that about a lot of the characters actually, so that's not really fair to Boot Hill.
Everything in this world.
Sparkle's literally the one harmony I don't have. I don't know, the only harmonies I have
All will be
are...
swept away by the wind.
Is Ruinmei harmony? I think she is. So I have Ruinmei and I have not Sunday's sister Robin. But yeah, I don't have a reason to have Sparkle. I mean I have Archer, but like I don't plan on using him, even though he's really good.
Let's improvise.
Yeah, Seed being electric attack is a real bummer. I have 4 teams and all of them are electric, either or a mix of both. I just need a DPS that isn't electric. Right, literally all of my teams have electric on it at some point, and it's like, please, let me break away from this. I don't want this anymore. It's really unfortunate that they're oversaturating it. Like I can completely get behind the fact that Seed is electric because like she's a mech, but her being attack as well is crazy. Also, not getting speed boots isn't so nice. I love not getting speed boots. It's my favorite. My game is set in 1544. I'm still farming right. How is it possible to wait? You have phones in 1544.
Everything in this
Like what kind?
world.
Are they like actual like smartphones or are they dial-up or something like that? At least a little bit
Eternal.
relatable. Good Hill is the least
All
known
will
5-star.
be
That is
swept
true.
away by the wind.
I heard Sparkle. Sparkle is the best. Right, Sparkle's really good, especially with Archer being released. She's had a resurgence. That's great. Like older phones, yeah. Like at least they don't have like Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra Gigamax, but like that kind of thing. So that's better. I need a character aside from Tribby or I need another DPS. Every DPS I have needs Tribby. Saber, you have enough DPS. What you need is either support or sustain. You need to build your characters actually before you get any more.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
What characters do I have right now? Oh goodness. I think it'd actually be better because after this run is done, so like after I finish this fight, I can just show you because I will not remember all the characters I have. I've been playing since the game came out. But I do have a little less characters than most people who've been playing since the game came out because
All will be swept
I
away
tend to
by
go
the
for
wind.
light cone as well. So I have every light cone for every character. No, I was talking to the other guy. Oh, I see how it is. Okay.
Let's improvise.
But yeah, no. Xavier has the Phaeton, the Herta, and Castris, along with Tribby, and then a few other ones.
Your body and mind.
Eternal.
So they have enough DPS potential. They just need to work on. They just need to work on their actual
Enjoying yourself?
supports and sustains and building them. Big Hill coming out before Break was viable, and then came out again. Akron, Robin, and Firefly. I'm not really surprised that he's. Yeah, no, he just kind of got shafted every time he came out, which is kind of unfortunate because he is really strong and he's really good. Yeah, but here I am having E2 S1 Boot Hill, right? I have his S1 for a reason, right?
Let the show begin.
Yo, hello, Addiction. It's good to meet you. I'm an avid Acheron simp, based, as you should. I'm getting a lot of people in chat. This is really. I have never had this many people in chat. So hey guys, I'm gonna do my best to keep up. I may miss it a little bit, but I'm gonna do my best. I will never pull for the Thirda. So Ketchup, Aya just doesn't like their day, and that's okay. My desperate attempt to make Sushank bot right. That I feel like if you invest a character that much, they should be possible. So, but unfortunate. Signature like they are so good to have, and then they get buffed, and then they're like, we don't actually want that one. We all want Cypher's like code, and then you want to pull your hair out because they got buffed after Cypher came out. Anyway.
All will be swept away by the wind.
It didn't work. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Cantos. I wish it did, because Sushank's goofy. I like her chicken, but it's just not, especially in MSC now, it's just not worth it.
Until everything burns to ashes.
Some units need their signature Lycone or their performance suffer. Yeah, some of them do, which is unfortunate, but I also only, so, for my new people in chat, I only pull
Time to cleanse the filth.
when I have guaranteed character and Lycone, so I only summon when I have around 327s, so I guarantee both. I will also never pull Jade. I think Jade's one of those characters that came out and they were supposed to be really good for pure fiction, and they just kind of like were never, they just never got talked about after that. I feel like she's still good in pure fiction, but no one ever really talks about her anymore. Still too restrictive, and yeah, Himiko is just really strong, and she's a pity, so you probably have her Eidolons. Phaeton's prominent example, who needs signature, but Acheron's...
Everything in this world.
My Acheron's 49, 281 at E6, S1.
Yeah.
Then I'm at 100% crit rate. That's, yeah. You know, that's crazy. E6, S1 is crazy. But go for it. I can't pull a character in Lycone. I don't have that patience. You kind of have to have... This could be a decent piece. That piece is garbage. I wouldn't be found dead pulling. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Like people, like Jade came out. She was supposed to be really good for pure fiction, and then like everyone's just like, okay, anyway, and then they just moved on. Like, I don't know. I mean, Himiko got like a lot better, so like she had competition out of the gate. I just gamble and get really lucky. I do like the gambling game. The only signature Lycones I have are Clara, Welt, and Himiko. Note, I don't have Welt. Yeah, I had Welt's Lycone for 2 years, and then I finally got Welt off a Selector a couple months ago. So, I hate Jade. I hate the IPC. I wouldn't be found dead pulling for that. Didn't you say you wanted adventure? But no, I mean, the IPC is supposed to be disliked, so that's fair. And Topaz just isn't that strong anymore, so you have no real reason to pull for IPC. Unless you pull for Adventuring, because he's still really solid. I love Jade. I mean, that's fair. I saw something so stupid on Reddit today. Oh, please share. Please share.
All will be swept away by the wind.
I do have Adventuring, who is my headcanon. Is he also hates the IPC, so I let it slide, right? No, I think he actually does hate the IPC, though, so I think you're valid for that. Everyone was still broke from pulling for Acheron, Robin, and or Firefly, so no funds for Jade. Right? I didn't pull for Jade because I just didn't think I needed her. Because Himiko obviously got really good with the introduction of Pure Fiction, so I was like, I'm going to just work on Himiko, see what she does. And then go from there, and then... Jade hasn't had a rerun. Or I mean, she probably has, but I just didn't notice it. When was the last time Jade reran? Does anyone know? Because it feels like it's been I haven't seen Jade in a long time.
All will be swept away by the wind.
The IPC literally and directly killed his whole clan, sold him into slavery, and then even as a Stoneheart, he still treated. Yeah, no, like the IPC treats him poorly, like throughout the entire hit. Yeah, no. Jade reran at 3.0. Really? I feel like I would remember that. I guess so. I guess there you go. That proves how little I pay attention to Jade. I think she had her... Yeah, no. Having a rerun 3.0 and me not knowing it's crazy. I guess that's just... Oh, you know what it probably was? It was probably one of those 3 selector banners. Because, like, I don't remember all the characters that are in those. If that's what it is, then maybe. 3.0... Yeah, 3.0 had 6 reruns. That's probably why I didn't remember Jade. Because she was one of the least important ones, in my opinion. So that's kind of fair, I guess.
All will be
I'm sort of trying to use Cass a lot more than the Herda. She is E1 after all. That's fair. So Xavier, do you like?
Dreams
Are you trying to build Phanon, Castris, and the Herda all at the same time, or are you like, or is like the Herda good? You don't need to invest in her anymore. Can I please get something good, chat? I have not gotten a single. I gotten one, but it's like I would like to have a cloak. If I can get a decent boot, I'd be so happy.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
let the show begin.
Yeah, unfortunately, Phanon is not going to be. He can scratch Nanook, which is cool, but no, he's not passing. No, just no. I only use Cassie in endgame, that's fair. Saber or Sealy are my overworld teams. See, if I could actually get good pieces for Saber, I would use her a lot more, but I can't get good pieces. I don't know at this point. Yeah. So if I were you, Xavier, I would focus on one team and just not keep bouncing between a bunch of them because it's taking longer to invest one to like finish, if that makes any sense. But that's just me. That's what I would do.
Everything in this world is bleeding. Yeah. Set the seas of praise.
Because
Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
we're about to hit the 1,000 energy threshold, and we still haven't done much of anything. Please, I'll take that. You know what? I'll take it. I'll lock it because it's outgoing. But like, this is finally we got a decent piece, even though it's on a hat. Ideally, I get a really good like chest or boot piece, like because those are two the harder ones to get actually good stuff for. I can't focus on one team. I use multiple. Hello, Shabronium. Don't worry about it. I'm just glad you're here. There's a lot of people here, so it's like a. This is really, really cool. Thank you, everyone who wanted to come by. I really appreciate it.
Everything in this world
He completely neglected the fact that
is bleeding.
started to lose his body and mind at some point. Yeah, no, like that guy was coping a little bit. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, it would be really cool because like then we would be good friends with an Aeon, but no, unfortunately, that's just not happening.
All will be swept
So do I,
away
but it's
by
much
the
more
wind.
efficient to focus on min-maxing one team at a time. Yeah, like it. You'll be able to, because like if you think about it, you'll be able to go farther in MOC. I know that sounds a little weird because you have to have two teams for MOC, but you'll be able to consistently clear one side no matter what, and you can usually gimp the other one. And it also just makes farming faster and more efficient because you spend less time
Everything in this
in the
world
middle ground. So
is bleeding.
yeah, Phanon and Trailblazer are good friends. Absolutely. But yeah, so it is
Dreams do come true.
more important. Like you could pick Castris and just. I cannot focus on a single team. I use one team, then look at the other team and think, man, this team sucks. The water's always bright, the cleaner on the other side. Or the grass is always greener on the other side. There we go. That's the phrase.
Until everything burns to ashes. Be of your body.
So I guess I asked Zeka this addiction. What is your favorite team?
All
What is
will
your
be
favorite
swept
team?
away by the wind.
Set the seas of
Kalis and Phanon are homies who shotgun beers at 9 a.m. on a Wednesday. I know Kalis would absolutely do that. I think Phanon's a little bit more responsible, but I can see them doing that. Yeah.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
When I got booted, all I did was steal his 4-piece off Firefly, so I had to do his farm a planner set, right? Yep. Like I said, if I had to get another break unit, it'd definitely be Rappa. I think out of all the break units, she's the strongest one. But I'm also not going to summon for another break team because I have Firefly.
Let the show begin.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Nanook. Oh yeah, no, they hate each other. Nanoon and Phanon, Nuke and Phanon hate each other pieces. Well, I don't think Nanook actually cares about Phenon at all. Phenon hates Nanook to pieces. Rep peak, right? Please give me something good. My favorite character in all of Hoyoverse is Sealy. Both HSR and H Honkai pick third Sealy's. And I will use Sealy when I can, because I love her. That's fair. Hopefully she gets buffed soon. Like, I'm a ride or die Kafka player. I love Kafka so much, so I'm very glad that she got a buff. Because I played her before that in Amphorius. And I won, but it took forever. My favorite team at the moment is probably Saber because she's OP as balls in Divergent Universe. That's fair. That's fair. Nanook and Phenon are like some guy versus a wasp, pretty much. A really, really angry wasp. But yeah.
Everything in this world is
this is really interactive gameplay, let me tell you. And we've already been going for about an hour. So we're using about 1,000 energy an hour, so like
All will be swept away by the wind.
when our WAP's not that's fair. When our WAP's not angry, probably when they're asleep, and even then they're probably dreaming about sticking people. I want to continue building Phenon, but at the same time there's casters to build. Yeah, I would. I mean, you already know what I would do. I would commit. Please give me speed boots, please. I'm begging you, Hoyo. Please speed boots. I guess at the end of the day, this isn't the worst thing ever because I'm getting more relic crafting pieces, and they're supposed to buff crafting in 2.5. So like, I guess I could just craft if I get nothing good, which is crazy.
everything in this world.
Saber has my first Zero Cycle here on both sides, and MOC 12 as well. Cassie's default side 1 because, because Casterus. And Phenon gave me my first 80k score on Pure Fiction. Very nice. We love to see that.
Let the show begin.
I will probably build the Herda over Casterus because I already have Saber built, and she's really good. Saber is really strong. This is kind of why I'm doing this, because I really want to use Saber, but I don't have her set, so I can, but it's just not optimal. Like, at all. Okay, I have 10 pulls. Surely it will be enough for... Surely. Yeah, trust. You'll get 6 copies in a temple ketchup, then don't worry. That would be sick. Yeah. I think my personal favorite character, story-wise, in Enforced is Cypher, but unfortunately I don't have any team that wants her, so I didn't pull for her, and I actually don't have an Enforced character at all. So, you know, kind of unfortunate. Because Enforced is fun. I really like Enforced's story. Please, crit rate body piece. You're kidding me.
All will be swept away by the wind.
I will continue to try and use Castress Monaco because she keeps killing my team. Right. Cypher is pretty generalist. She can be used in low TPS. So, that you are absolutely correct. I'm just a goofball, and most of my teams aren't general teams. Like, Cypher wouldn't do much with my dot team or my break team. So that's just kind of the unfortunate part. So I might be able to squeeze her in with the Herda team, but that's like the only team I have that she might work. You can pull for her without a specific team in mind. Yeah, well, I mean, Kanto's, do I even have a team that she want to be on? Like, she's not going to go on my dot team. I don't have Acheron. Not break, because that would be stupid. And my only other team that I really have is the Herda. So like, and Herda wants another Air Edition character. So I guess I could maybe put her on my team with Jigglypuff, but my Jigglypuff just doesn't have a good team for her anymore, because after the buff, her best team completely changed.
Dreams do come true.
Me, I like running crit DPS. That's part of the reason why I really want Yunli. That's fair. Like, I don't think I started playing this game wanting to ignore crit DPS. I just happen to like the alternative damage characters more, and I tend to pull on the characters that I like. So, please, something good. No, Saber doesn't heal.
Enjoying yourself?
How was my support for the Herda? My support's Robin, and
All will be
Robin's really
swept
good.
away by the wind.
So yeah, I don't think Cypher would be better than Robin in that scenario. Feynon's kit and team is really cool, but the one thing I don't like is that he's hard to manipulate AV for fast clears. Yeah, he's kind of... because you want him to build him slow, which is kind of unfortunate. Since more than half the time his team is literally... yeah, right. Less time to do stuff. I'll use Feynon the Herda team for Overworld, and Caster's team would be for endgame content. So Xavier, endgame content takes 2 teams. I mean, you know this, so like obviously you'll nick either Feynon or the Herda, but like you'll wanna consider one of those other 2 teams for endgame as well. I would probably say the Herda, but I'm also heavily biased, like really biased. So yeah. I wanted Yunli because I have my new husband, so pulling her is pointless. I think I'll just wait for Fei Xiao and I'll wait for Saridra. He has Harmony character. Harmony characters are correct in this game, so I think I'll pull for her. That sounds like a plan. My first DPS was the Herda, so I guess I'm a bit biased. The Herda's just so strong. She's so good. I did Pure Fiction, or not Pure Fiction. I did Div to start today's stream to get a little bit of more stuff for Saber's 2-piece sets. The Herda one-shot Pollux. Like, I know it's Div, so like she's gonna be cracked out of her mind anyway because of the buffs that she gets. But like one-shotting Pollux is crazy. I use both. They both did really well in MOC. Yeah, I mean like you have some of the best DPSs in the game. Like you can use any of the 3. And why can't she be used in your dot teams? Because she doesn't apply dot ? Right? Am I incorrect in that statement? Because like my dot team is Kafka, Black Swan, not Sunday, Robin, and Huahua. Kafka and Black Swan kind of have to be there. Huahua is the best sustain for dot. It's like, and yet again, Cypher's not better than Robin. Unless I'm not knowing something about Cypher. Which maybe I'm not. Also, speaking of Yunli, she is damn satisfying to use even at E0. I want her E2. Right, no, Yunli's really fun. I think I skipped. I don't know why I skipped her, but I skipped her as well.
Everything in this world
I think it was because I was building Clara at the time. And I would really only pull Yunli to fight Hule because I hate Hule's guts. I hate him so much. Great character, hate fighting him. But I didn't see the point of pulling for a character just for one enemy, especially since I could just use Clara. Even though they are pretty different in damage potential. Because I wouldn't have pulled her on rerun. That's fair, Shibronium. Please something? You know what? I'm gonna keep it. This is super copium, but I need something. I need something. I'll keep this one too, even though I don't need that set. In the span of second half of 3.0 till now, I pulled 22 5-stars from characters like guns. Okay. That's a lot of 5-stars. I hate the big dogman. Dogmen are annoying. Fair. Like, I like Hule's story. I think it was really, really good. But I hate seeing him in Pure Fiction. I hate seeing him in MOC. I hate it. He's so annoying. Hule is easy for me. Yeah, I wonder why Hule is easy for you. I wonder. The thing is, Caster's strong and whatnot. I like her story, but I just don't like her as much as my other DPS playstyle-wise. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. I've gotten really lucky, because like I said, I only pull for character when I have guaranteed character and Lycone, so I don't pull very often. But I've gotten really lucky, and I like all the characters that I've decided to pull for. Because if I decide that I don't like them, then I'm not going to pull for them. But all the characters that I decided that I do like, I did like their playstyle of. So I've gotten lucky in that regard. I also recently unlocked Swarm Disaster. That's well, Finon probably does that. Could I get this on the other piece, please? Of course not HP percent, but this is crazy. I want, please. Yeah, you'll have no problem with Swarm. The Herda also just benches Swarm really hard. So once the new Quantum DPS comes out, likely there is one coming in 4.0. Is a character that I like more than Castris. I will likely bet you indefinitely. Gotcha. The only reason why Robin is better than Cypher and dot teams is that you are already saturated on damage vulnerability. But if Robin both on your Herda and dot team, doesn't that mean you can't run them? Why would I not be able to run them together? Oh, you mean like run them side by side? No, because the Herda is really strong. And in the instances in like MOC where I have to run them together, I will usually just run. I will usually give the Herda Robin, and then I'll give Kafka team Ruin Mei. Because before Ramen came out, Ruin Mei was their best in slot, so it's not like the end of the world. So yeah. Relay in a game has a speed of 264, can action advance himself repeatedly while slowing your team down at the same time. Yeah, no, I hate his gameplay. If you don't have follow up, you're gonna get hit so much. I hate it. Isn't Teeb? Who's Teeb?
Let's improvise.
Is that Trailblazer? Or Tribby? I don't know who Teeb is. Tribby? Oh, yes, she is, but I just don't have Tribby, so Robin's her second best option. And I would have... That's flat. I would have pulled for Tribby, but Tribby came out with Saber, so... You know, just unfortunate timing. I think the most attacks I've seen in a row from Hule is 11. Yeah, I quit counting after the 5th one because I just get really, like, just annoyed. I quit counting after 5. But that's fair. Yeah, I don't like fighting Hule. But yeah. I mean, usually what I will do is I will try to pull for my character's best teams. So like I would pull for Tribby, but at the same time the hurt is so strong. Do I really need to? Well, and that's also coming from a person who doesn't have Tribby, so I don't actually know the damage potential of Robin versus Tribby. I just know Tribby's better for her. So like maybe if I end up getting like way too many summons, and I'm just holding on a whole bunch and nothing's coming out that I want, like maybe I'll pull for Tribby, but like the hurt is so strong anyway. I don't know.
All will be swept away by the wind.
I try to get Chibi like Goku did. That's unfortunate. But I mean, like, I don't like the term "you're just building pity," but you do have pity, or like you have worked towards pity for the next one you do want. I'm getting nothing good. This is crazy. Relay is one of those fights where if you have the right team to deal with him, he's a joke, but if you don't, he's miserable. Yeah, and I don't have the right team for him, which is really unfortunate. I hate Hule so much. I made a really janky team of Clara, March 7th, Hunt, just to fight him. That's it. They exist just to spite him. The team isn't solid enough to take it to MOC, so like it's kind of, the point is kind of defeated, but like, I hate Hule so much. I hate him. Anytime I see Hule, I breathe flying on. That's fair. I don't have Feign on, or I would too as well. But yeah. So I'm hoping Kantos is gonna send a paragraph and a half about why Cypher's better than Ruin Mei, so I have an excuse to pull Cypher, because she's my favorite story character from Euphorius. She's so good. Anytime I see Hule, Retail, Saber, or Finon are the 3 I would bring. Yeah, I mean, I would bring Saber if I could get a relic piece for her. But
let's improvise.
It's just, I'm not getting anything. at all. Which is rough. That's defense is painful. Yeah.
Everything
Like
in
I
this
said,
world
it kind of depends.
is bleeding.
Like, even if I get, like, no good relic pieces, I'm still getting crafting materials for 2.5, so, like, it's unfortunate,
All will be
but
swept
there
away
is
by
a
the
silver
wind.
lining to it. My Saber is still S0 because I lost the 75-25 to a Lycone. My Lycone is up to S4. I want to cry. That's fair. I mean, luckily Saber's banner's not going away immediately. Like, we have a little bit of time. But yeah, it's always rough when you lose the Lycone pity. The thing is, depending on how strong Cyrene is, I will save Robin and Tiyun for Yingli as well as whoever the next preservation unit is, because I believe shielding is better than healing for Yingli. At that point, I will get adventuring as well. That's fair. That's fair. They really do need to come out with more preservation. Because you have adventuring, and then you have pity adventuring, and then that's
All
it.
will be swept away by
Technically,
the wind.
Fushwan's a shield, but she doesn't provide a shield. She does healing, like, so,
Is
yeah.
bleeding.
I've only lost 2 75-25 so far. Yeah, it is. It always feels really bad when you lose the 75-25, because it's like, wow, I really am unlucky, aren't I? Well, Cypher's best teams are Acheron, Castros, and Fei Xiao, and I don't have any of those. So she doesn't fit perfectly in any slot in your team right now, but she might be perfect for another upcoming character, so evaluate it again when Cypher has a rerun. Wait, how good is Cypher with Saber? Let me check. I don't think she's that good. Because Saber, obviously, Saber wants to have Sunday, which unfortunately I don't have, but I have Bronya, so like, Sunday's better than Bronya by a sizable margin, but Bronya is also not something to scoff at, so like, I'm fine with that. And then, so, I don't know.
Time to cleanse the filth. Everything in this
It's just a
world
matter, I don't know what team to build.
is bleeding.
I could use Bailu Lightcone.
Eternal.
Bailu Lightcone's actually pretty decent on a bunch of
All
different
will be
characters.
swept away by the wind.
If anything, Cypher is the 3rd slot replacement for Saber. I guess? Like, I keep saying this, chat. I want to pull Acheron, but at the same time, she always comes out at a really bad time, and I don't know if it's worth it. With the characters that I have, I don't think Acheron's worth it. Maybe.
Stay away.
The vulnerable debuff should be valuable for Saber, and Cypher piggyback off Saber's. I think the chat. I think we found an excuse to pull for Saber, or not Saber. Cypher. In Divergent Universe earlier, I got some of those occurrences that start with a low chance of failure, like 0-10%, and then gets higher the more you gamble, right? I lost it 30%. That's crazy. And 2 domains after, I lost 10% chance of failure. That's so sad. So apparently Runemake can appear in Divergent Universe? Yeah, Runemake can show up. If I could just get those pieces on the other set. This game's making fun of me. I don't like it anymore, Batman. She can appear in both. Yeah, she can appear in both. But yeah, basically how I play Div is I just steamroll everything. I take every occurrence that I can, only take cosmic fragments, and then just buy the shops out completely when they come up. That's basically how I play Div. It's very, very simple. So then, chat, do you think it would be? Because like, I don't. Let me double check before I start spewing anything. Because I think I'm right in
All
this,
will be swept away by
but
the
I want
wind.
to make sure.
Let the show begin.
Give me your best team. So Cypher, well, Saber also wants Robin, so go figure. But so, would Cypher be better than Robin and Sunday, or no?
Dreams do come true.
Because
Let the show begin.
I don't know. I've been playing Protocol X7 runs for fun in Divergent Universe. That's fair. I don't remember what I'm at, but I got kind of far, and then you got Sunday. I do not know. Yeah, but I also don't have, like, obviously if I don't have Sunday and Cypher comes out, that would be a replacement. But I would think Sunday is drastically better than Cypher in that scenario, right? Or no? How to
Everything in
TF.
this world.
My current Saber team is Saber, Sunday, Robin, Ohwahwa, outside of Different Universe,
All
and
will be
highest unit
swept
ever.
away
Yeah,
by
so
the wind.
that's Saber's premium team. That's like her the best team she can be in. And I was going to get Sunday, but unfortunately I lost the 50-50 for Saber, so I had to go more into that. So I don't actually have like the summons to guarantee Sunday, and I don't pull up. I don't have guarantee.
Time to cleanse the filth.
So
Eternal.
it's kind of unfortunate, but
Set this
what can you do?
attack detected. Fight to live. Set the seas.
The team I use the most is the Herda, Puppet Herda, Kirby, and Byler. Yeah, that's a really good team. I might end up getting an Axa for the Herda, but I also don't really care too much.
Everything in this world.
I don't really care too much for an Axa, so I don't know. Kind of depends. Because the Herda wants another Air Edition. BRB in 10 minutes. I need to do some research in peace. That's fair.
Fight to live.
And Axa became better than the Herda.
Set the seas aflame.
I don't think that's accurate. An Axa becomes better with the Herda. This hurts my soul, please. We are a little over halfway through, and I have nothing to upgrade. I have 2 things to upgrade. This is painful. I would get an Axa for both Herda as a hyper carry because he's very, very strong by himself.
Ashes.
I suppose. Yeah, I don't think it would be bad.
Up your body and mind.
So I guess it just depends on who's coming out
It's bleeding.
first. Because an Axa would be good, Sunday would be good, because I could use Sunday on a few other teams. So it kind of depends.
By the wind.
Set the seas aflame.
Because if I get an Axa, he would literally only exist within the Herda team. I probably wouldn't use him outside of that, because I don't think I would have the characters to split the Herda and an Axa.
Fight to live.
My most used team is pretty even between my 4 main teams, Sealy, Saber, Phanon, and Cassie. It depends mostly on who I feel like playing on any given day. I have all the premium teams. That's nice.
Everything
Yeah,
in
I
this
have
world.
most of my teams. With the Herda being the newer one, I don't have her premium team, but I have Kafka premium and I have Firefly premium. So there's that. But
All will
then
be swept away
with
by
Jingle
the
Yu's buff, I
wind.
do not have Jingle Yu premium anymore. She changed so much with her buff, it's insane. Yeah. Phanon premium is stack all the good supports.
Enjoying yourself?
Still the same old.
Until everything burns to ashes.
Great, I'm halfway to premium Phanon. You are halfway.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Eternal.
Let the show begin.
Yeah, this is really fun.
Everything in this world.
I would have hoped that I would have some things to upgrade, but like didn't
All
want
will
to.
be swept away by the wind.
Fight to live.
Phanon got me my first 80k score, right? I don't think I don't remember like that kind of thing, unfortunately. The good thing about doing YouTube is that I have videos that store that information for me. But I also don't post all of my pure fiction runs and stuff like that. Because all of my pure fiction would look like, the Herda, Kafka, yeah. So then see what happens.
Dreams do come true.
Set the seas aflame.
Okay, we have... Why? It keeps giving me the wrong set. Grr. Those are boots. Okay, that's devious. Caster's Premium is Mount Trailblazer, Kirby, Hyacinth, right? Yes.
Is bleeding.
I'm only missing Hyacinth then? Yep. And that'll solve your casters killing your team problem.
Until everything burns to ashes.
Let the show begin.
I guess if I really wanted to use Jingli Yu again, I could pull for Jingli Yu's characters. The only problem being they're all in for Asus' premium characters, so like they've all been out, so I'm gonna have to wait on their rerun, which is not gonna happen anytime soon. I think I should start saving for Hyacinth. I think that's a very good option because the Hyacinth can be used on most of your teams. Gallagher and Luocha are good alternatives. Indeed, they are. Wahwa can work as well. I do like Wahwa. I'm slightly biased with her being in my Kafka team, but Wahwa's a really good support.
All will be swept away by the wind. Recalibrating. Yeah. Fight to live.
Dreams do come true.
I'm glad I got Wahwa on 3.1. Right, I don't think I got her on release. I think I had to wait for her rerun because something came out that stopped me from getting her. So yeah, I'm glad that I picked her up when I did. Because she's been on most of my teams ever since. Even some of the goofy ones that I create just for div, for videos. It's not going well, Caster still kills everyone. Yeah. Hyacinth will help stop that.
Be of your body and mind. Everything in this world is
Sadly, I am flawless.
eternal.
Well, Shy, do you really, like, do you need Wahwa? Do you have teams that want her over, like, Linkshare or something, or no? Because Wahwa's really good, but Linkshare's slightly more versatile. Like, Linkshare's just really good. You can put it on most teams. Only Saber? That makes sense.
Let the show begin.
So we're using...
Yeah. Set the seas ablaze.
We're nearing the halfway mark with the amount, because each one takes about a minute and a half.
Everything
And
in
it
this
uses
world
40 energy per,
is
roughly.
bleeding.
As long as you can maintain this debuff. And how do you do that? Energy regeneration rope. And speed. Spam his ult? Yeah. What?
Let the show begin.
Yeah, so Xavier, when you use Gallagher's ult, he applies the debuff, and when anyone hits that character with that debuff, they heal.
Until everything burns
So,
to
the more ults you get, the more debuffs you get. The longer the debuff lasts, more characters heal.
ashes. Cleanse the field.
So if you can get an energy regeneration rope on him,
Cleanses unity.
and then make him relatively fast so he's going multiple times, like you're chilling.
All will be swept away by the wind. Everything in this world is bleeding. Attack detected.
I know Gallagher is good, but Linkshare. So I used to use Gallagher with Firefly for a long time, and then Linkshare came out, and I was like, well, I guess she's pretty good. I might as well, yada yada. And it's like night and day between Linkshare and Gallagher, and Gallagher's really solid as he is. So yeah,
Let's improvise.
like Linkshare's just so solid, and she can go on a lot of teams. She can go on every team that Gallagher does, and slightly more than that. Should I level up Siasona or Arrow Rover first? I would probably go with Siasona. I think she's slightly easier to get her stat values for. But I also don't have either. I have Arrow Rover, but I don't use him, so I'm not super up to date on what he wants either. But I would probably say... Unless if you're using the team right now. If you're still using the team right now, I would go Arrow Rover so you have a way to heal. And it will actually be substantial healing and not just, 25 HP.
Is bleeding. All will be swept away by the wind.
My Gallagher's built with 166 speed, 124 ER, and 120 PE, which is also boosted by Rune Mate. That's fair. Castrus is going to continue killing the teams until then. 124 ER. Yeah, I mean, Xavier, you can craft an ER rope. ER arrow over heals. Yeah, he's a healer. His ult heals, yeah.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Existence is unity.
But yeah. If I were you, I think it would be worth crafting an energy regeneration rope, even if the subsets are kind of doo-doo. That would help keep
All
your teams
will be
alive.
swept away by the wind.
I thought Arrow overkilled himself. Healing is better. Well, I mean, if you're... Like, I'm assuming your Seasona is level 1 and your Rover is level 1. So, like...
Everything in this world.
If you're using the team right now, I would prefer to stay alive than to get minimal buffs. But I also don't know, like, what investment you already have. How do you not have the materials to craft it? Oh, are you missing the self-molding? Is that what it is? That's fair if you don't have that. This game hates me. Okay? Okay, if you don't have that, then that's fair. Getting those is a little difficult to get.
All will be swept away.
Yeah, then I guess you just kind of have to wait. You can still go the brute force method and craft until you get one. I don't know how many of the crafting materials he has. If he doesn't have too many, it might be because especially with 2.5 buffing crafting, it might be best to wait until 2.5. I don't know why I keep saying 2.5. Wuthering Waves is in 2.5. 3.5. 3.5 was what you want to wait for.
Let the show begin.
All
I'll be right back, chat.
away by the wind.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Catch up dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
Set the seas aflame.
All right, back. I love not getting the set that we usually get. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we get 7 pieces per run. This hurts. I was supposed to stop and start upgrading these every 1,000 energy we spend. The problem being I don't have anything to upgrade, which is super sad.
Until everything burns to ashes.
All characters in my team have their own weapons level 90 and only Kathy is fully maxed out. I need talents.
Eternal.
Well, in that case, I would go Sasona.
All will be
Dakota.
swept away by the wind.
Oh, yeah. Certain planner sets also boost energy regen, which Pinnacle and Wand Whack. Just off the top of my head, there's a couple more I don't remember the names of, and that stacks with ER our main stat. Yeah, like there are ways to mitigate not having the buff up, or I guess the debuff up. I love Super Break.
Let the show begin.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Recalibrating.
Let's improvise.
Fight till
Sweet. Defense. Maybe I should have done this a different day. I'm not getting anything good.
Let the show begin.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes! Be of your body and mind.
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
Fight to live!
Still the show. Let the show begin.
Yeah. Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live!
Hello, Mythobias. How you doing today?
It's
It's good to see you. You came just in time for me to get my 72nd defense percent main stat. I love this. This is so much fun. I'm having a blast. This is actually like really hard to watch. Speed boots? God, this would have been so good if it would have just been speed. Why? Brother. This hurts. I'll save it. It's not for Saber. And then this is garbage, which I'm not surprised.
Enjoying yourself?
This
All
hurts
will be
my
swept
soul.
away by the wind.
I'm honestly surprised my Relic inventory hasn't maxed out yet.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Let's improvise.
Be of your body and mind.
Let the show begin.
Yeah, this is insane.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
How much chill lasers have you burned so far? We've crossed 2,000 energy, roughly.
Resistance is unity. Enjoying yourself?
I want to finish building a character, but I don't know who to. So just pick
All
one of your
will
3
be swept
DPSs.
away by the wind.
Usually the DPS are what's going to get you through a lot of the content, and then you go off of that. So we've crossed the 2,000 energy threshold. Myth.
Let the show begin.
F, right? But yeah. So Xavier, what I would do is I would pick a main DPS, the Herda, for example, and then once you're done with the Herda,
Everything in
build
this
Tribby,
world
and then when you're done with
is
Tribby,
bleeding.
build your sustain, and then the third piece, I guess, or mini Herda. There you go. There you go. So it's tough to pick when they are all in life support. So then work with it backwards. Build.
Let the show begin.
What healer do you use with the Herda?
Set the seas
Actually, it would actually be probably better for you to just build Gallagher, and then you just share Gallagher between all 3 of them. That way, if you want to use Castress, you have Gallagher for Castress. Even though I know you like Bailu on your other 2. And then so after Gallagher's done, you can kind of just shove Gallagher on your Castress team, and then you can go back to Bailu. But that's just a way for you to be able to use your Castress.
Time to cleanse the filthy.
But
Eternal. All will
because if
be
you're having a
swept
problem
away
where your
by the
characters are
wind.
dying, it's probably best to work on your healer, and then go to a main DPS, and then like your support.
Let the show begin.
Yeah. Everything in this world is bleeding. Yeah. Fight to live! Recalibrated.
Actually, Castress build isn't too bad. I'm more concerned about
All will
Phanon
be
and
swept
Herda.
away by the wind.
Gotcha. Well, I'm biased towards the Herda. Like, both of them are really, really strong. It's kind of whatever you decide to do. If you want more in-depth help, I can help you a lot more when it comes to Herda. I can only give you surface level advice when it comes to Phanon. But again, like both are really solid. So like either way, you're picking good ones. If I remember correctly, Castros has 60 to 70% crit rate and 142 crit damage. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. Please something good. No. Attack percent main stats. Heckin' useless.
Everything in this world is bleeding. I'm so everything.
Is that with or without 32% crit rate from her 4-piece set? I don't know.
Let the show begin.
Xavier, do you know what 4-piece set is on Castros?
Eternal. All will be swept away.
Because if you know
by
the set,
wind.
I can look it up. I mean, not that I probably wouldn't remember it anyway.
Enjoying yourself?
Let the show begin.
Is that what shows on the stat screen?
Yeah.
No, I don't know that. I don't think he's logged into HSR. I don't think he's logged into HSR right now. So
Everything
That's
in
fair.
this world.
I mean, if you're at 60 to 70 without the bonus, when you get the bonus, you'll be chilling. You will be set.
Set the scene.
Forward a morning collapses Kaz. Is it on Kaz? Alright, thank you, Chevronium.
Celebrating.
Isn't that the one where it...
All will be swept away by the wind.
I'm pretty sure that's the one that has your... Oh, it is the one. Yeah, it's the one that, like, takes away your speed. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because you're less than 95 speed. Which I feel like being less than 95 speed is incredibly doable with Castros. She's not innately very fast. This hurts. I'm not gonna eat anything good.
Still the same.
Assuming it's not counting the set effect and that you're running the proper 4-piece, then you're chilling as long as you have less than 95 speed. Yeah, I feel like getting 95 speed is pretty easy on Cass. Because one, the game doesn't like giving you speed subsets anyway.
Everything in this world.
And two, like, she's not innately very fast. So,
Existence is unity.
she has base speed of like 98 or 96 or something. Yes, like the minus 6% speed's gonna get you it with this piece. I got a physical orb for Yunli and rolled 2 crit damage and 1 speed and 1 attack percent.
All
Would you
will
love
be
to see
swept
that?
away by the wind.
The set effect alone, yeah, the set effect alone will drop her, absolutely. So that's a free 32% crit damage, or crit rate, sorry. Okay, I did my research. I think Saber, Sunday, Robin, Hua Hua is indeed best in slot. But Saber, Bronya, Cypher, Hua Hua comes very close.
Let the show begin.
So it's interesting that you're foregoing Robin over Cypher. I think that's interesting. Since
Everything in this world.
because I would figure Cypher would be better than Bronya, but
bleeding.
I trust you very much. Especially with more of Bronya's Eidolons. I think my Bronya's E2, E3. But with the best in slot team, you need to consider Robin would be the desired support for many of your teams, and I would say that the herded team takes Robin priority. Absolutely. I 100% agree. Since supports, this team is a bit better than your Saber or Dot team. I see. Okay, that is a hopeful piece. That's hopeful.
Enjoying yourself? All will be swept away by the wind.
Okay. Yeah, so then for me to use Saber, I'm only missing. So ideally, I would still want to get Sunday, just not. It's not the end of the world.
Let the show begin.
So yeah. So what I'm hearing is that I have an excuse to get Cypher because I really like Cypher.
Eternal.
And believe it or not, I actually have to pull for Cypher's Light Cone anyway, because it's Kafka's best in slot now, and Silverwolf and Kafka are sharing their best Light Cone because I don't have Cypher's Light Cone. So no matter what, I will be having to pull for Cypher's Light Cone twice.
Is bleeding.
All will be swept away by the wind.
But yeah, I appreciate that, Kantos. Thank you. I'm always curious. How do you do your research? Like, do you go to a website or do you just look in game? Like, how do you determine what's best and what kind of thing like that?
Let the show begin.
As long as you don't have too much speed, so if that's you're by accident, you're good. Yeah, like, the game hates giving you speed subsets, so I don't think you would ever run into that problem. But then again, the game may just spite you and give you, like, 5 rolls into speed on your boots. So now I just need to wait for Cypher to rerun in, like, 8 years. This game hates me.
Still the same. Let the show begin.
I'm at 52 pity. Although, maybe if they start doing the 3 banner rerun permanently, we might see
Everything
Cypher
in
soon.
this world.
Although I don't have any summon. I don't have enough summons, so like maybe not immediately. Maybe we hold off a little bit.
Until everything burns to ashes.
Cypher can come out when I get enough summons, which I don't know how many summons I have. So
All will be swept away by the wind.
I'm at 52 pity. I have 11 pulls and 1,200 jades, 7 pulls, so it would be 70 pity. Well, still not enough.
Resistance is unity.
You'll get there. I promise. You'll get there.
Let the show begin.
I spent self-molding resin and 4 wishful resin to craft a physical orb with double crit stats for fight on. It had 4 natural stat lines. That sounds hopeful. So I maxed out and got +2 flat attack and +3 effect. Yep, that sounds about right. Yep, that's HSR.
Everything in this world.
You should pity me who has none.
All will
You
be
have more
swept
5
away
stars
by
than I
the
do.
wind.
No, yeah, it is a little unfortunate. They just keep coming out with heat. I don't know, like, I can't keep up. So I rerolled it and got 3 flat at 2. I hate this game. That's diabolical. That's terrible. I mean, to be fair, I also rerolled it and it got terrible, so. At least rerolls are possible in HSR. Yeah, they roll into more dog shit. No, I have rerolled twice in this game and it was worse than when I started. Alright, so we have actually crossed over halfway and I've gotten nothing good to show for it. So this is fun.
Enjoying yourself?
Yeah, but I definitely feel your pain, Zeka. I definitely feel your pain. Corrections, 152 crit damage, 87 speed. Yeah, so you're hitting the 32% crit rate. So your crit rate's actually 32% higher than whatever your
All will
stat
be
says.
swept away by the wind.
HSR is still so good compared to... I mean, like, yeah, it is. I have like 10 limited 5 stars. I don't remember how many I have. A lot of my 5 stars are actually a lie because I got them for free. Like Archer and Dr. Ratio. And even Well I got for free because I picked them from a selector. And Bronya. I got Bronya for free. And my Finon is absolute crap. With those substats, I think he's not that bad. I love this game, but it feels really bad to get controlled by RNG. Right. Right. To explain why you would replace Cypher with Robin, in a Saber team you want 1 action
All
advance
will be
buffer,
swept
Sunday
away
run
by
your
the
Sparkle.
wind.
Right, that makes sense. And another general damage buffer, Robin, Real Mage, Ruby, Cypher, Silverwolf, and a healer. Okay,
Let's improvise.
gotcha. That makes sense. And I do my research by looking up guides and doing my own rough calculations. Gotcha. Alright. Well, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Kantos. As always, you're wonderful. So, but now I have an excuse to get Cypher, who is my favorite Euphorious character by far. And honestly, the only Euphorious character that I ever really wanted to pull for. Yet. There's a dog character coming up. Maybe I'll pull for her, if I have enough. Maybe.
It's bleeding.
The only I have with issue, let's rewind that sentence a little bit. The only issue I have with HSR is the lack of an infinite in-game mode and a lack of fuel, relic, shard resources. Yeah, like I wish I could make more videos on HSR, which I have. This is going to end up being a video. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little different than how I planned because I'm not getting anything good to upgrade. But this will be a video, and then I have a video that I'm going to see if it's possible to do later on. But making content with HSR is a little difficult because, like, I got Saber. What was the exact day I got Saber? Let me look that up. But it's like, I got Saber, and now I can't make any videos on her because she's not built yet. And it's just not happening. It's really annoying. So I got Saber 2 weeks ago, which is kind of not super bad. But, like, I can't use her in anything, so I can't make videos on her. So I can't, you know? It's really unfortunate.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Like, they could add an endless mode that gives you relic shards depending on levels you go to, or they could add you relic shards that have rewards for playing DU after max level. I think that would be cool. Like, being able to farm relic sets. Like, I mean, I don't want to... Some people aren't going to like this, but like Wuthering Waves does an excellent job of it, where you can always farm relic sets no matter what your energy is like, and you can log into Wuthering Waves and log off with a better artifact. No matter what your energy is. You can't really do that in any Ho-Yo game, which is really unfortunate. That's probably terrible for Fine. I feel like that's a good start. Like, obviously your crit rate wants to be really high, but yeah, you want... I think the 3k attack is also fine. Yeah, I think it's really just your crit and crit damage, but that's a good start. I have 16 limited 5-stars, 13 of them have their signature Lycons. How many do... I don't know. I can look after this because I want to break from just getting shafted. But yeah. Really? Yeah, Sharp Rebellion. I thought you played Wuthering Waves. I might have been wrong. But yeah, no, Wuthering Waves lets you farm relic pieces just as an open world thing. You don't have to use your energy on them, which you can to get more quantities of them, obviously. But yeah, no, you can just get relic sets completely for free in the open world. And you can do it for as long as you want. There is a limit, like, obviously it takes time for the enemies to respawn. But I highly doubt you're going to farm 80 turtles. I haven't really farmed relics in Wuba. Yeah, so when you get into endgame, you can farm Test of Discords completely for free. Free of energy. If this was attack percent, I would have saved it because it has a speed substat, but it does not. Hold on. We're going to stop right here. And I'm going to look at my characters. Because I don't know how many 5-stars I have. I wonder if I'm going to hit the cap. Max 1,400 Trailblaze Power. I hit the cap. Yeah, I hit the cap already. Oh, goodness. Wow, look, I got more money, guys. I need more money. Okay, so I'm at 2,300 of 3,000. Not too bad. We'll go ahead and quick select this stuff. Okay, cool. So there we go. Now we're at 2,000, so we probably won't max this. We probably won't max out our storage today. Maybe not. But, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 21 5-stars, and all of these, but Ratio, and I guess Archer actually technically has his personal. I have his personal, have his personal, have her personal. So yeah. I have 20 5-star Lycons. 21 5-star characters. That's not too bad. Since I'm planning on getting Yunli, I'll probably have to build Ting Yun as well. I think Ting Yun's really good. She's not anyone's best in slot anymore with how much competition and how good some of the like 5-star supports are, but Ting Yun's still really solid. She does have a problem where she dies a lot because her HP is very, very low and she wants to be targeted a lot. So like, you'll have to keep that into account. But she's really good. I really like Ting Yun. I used her at the beginning of the game. I have 21 5-stars if we include non-standard. If we include the standard. Yeah, I went ahead and I included standard. But I also didn't, I don't know what their Eidolons are. I didn't look. But I am exceedingly picky on what I pull for. So because I think my friend of mine who started HSR the same day I did, which is launch day. He has like 32, I think is what we counted last time. He has 32 5-stars. But he has very limited 5-star Lycons. He tends to not go for Lycon. I have 10 5-stars. You'll get there, Xavier. You're still relatively new. You'll get there. And the 10 5-stars you have are stronger than most of the 5-stars I have. So like, you know.
All will be swept away by the wind.
By the way, Saber really likes attack buffs and energy buffs. That is why Walhalla is great. Cypher is actually a bit interesting, since she does give neither. She gives every enemy on field by default a 40% damage vulnerability, and she repeats a portion of the damage dealt by Saber through her ult. Effectively, Cypher ult functions like a unique damage multiplier since while Bronya, Saber's Relics are set gives attack bonus. It should be fine that Cypher doesn't provide an attack buff since you are getting saturated on attack. I gotcha. Okay. Yes! Yes, this is a good piece! This is what I was asking for! Yes! Unfortunate it's not on a watch, but like, yes! Yes, this is our first good piece! Okay. We are an hour and 40 in. We have spent countless energy. Over 2,000 energy. And we just now got our first good piece. And it's gonna roll terrible. It's gonna roll defense, thanks to God, I appreciate it. It's nice to see you. First thing you say today, it's gonna roll the feds. It might, it probably will. Dang, it's been an hour, right? You've just been having so much fun, Bromium, I don't know what to tell you. 4+ no effect res. Chat, stop cursing me. I have enough pet pieces to do that with. Watch your roll HP. No! Y'all are devils. I'm just saying the truth. Yeah, I mean, you are. You did call my summons last time you made a prediction, so you're probably right. Relic is literally just rolling dice. That's pretty much it, yeah. I mean, that is really accurate, yeah. Which is kind of unfortunate, but yeah. Additionally, since you have Bronya E2, you might be able to do proper speed tuning, even without speed boots on Saber. I hope so. I don't know. I do have to build Bronya, because like I use Bronya as like a bandage for Jing Liu, so she has kind of scuff. I think she even has a 4-piece, or she has a 4-star relic on her for something. I think it's her ER rope. But yeah, so I will have to give Bronya the attention that she deserves, because she's still really good. I really like Bronya. But I will have to fix her. But by the time Saber gets a rerun, hopefully I'll have the summons to guarantee her and her Lycone twice. And I'll have Bronya. And at this rate, maybe we won't even have Saber done. I don't know. 2,000 energy, and I haven't gotten anything. I've gotten one good piece. Yeah, so I'm hoping. Nope. Nope. So yeah, I have to redo Bronya, but I really do like Saber. If I end up getting, I said Saber. I like Saber too, but I do really like Cypher. I hope.
Let the show begin.
Never a dull moment in the One More Pull stream. That's facts. Usually it's because I'm suffering, but like, my fan on farming looks insane. Oh, we'd love to hear that. Yeah. Bro, my Tingu, I'm looking at Tingu's signature. Why is it RNG? Because it's a gacha game. Don't you love RNG? We love it. We love it. We love it. I still need to update a few of my Bronya relics, but I've been building up Saber. Yeah, that's me too. I have to redo her relics because her relics haven't been touched since Jing Liu came out a year ago. My Bronya dies faster than my puppet herder. Yeah, because she's a support, she's more likely to be targeted by enemies.
Let's improvise.
I'm in the minority that I hate Cypher so much I don't. What's wrong with Cypher? Why do you hate Cypher? Her character story is fine, but her design's the worst. What? I think Cypher has one of the best designs in the game, period. Really? I mean, her story's like, some people like it, some people don't like it. I personally think it's the best story in Enforius, because like, that's that reveal she has. I'm being vague on purpose, because some people in my chat haven't played that yet. But the reveal for her, chef's kiss 10 out of 10. But you don't like the design? Really? Is there like a different, were you thinking of a different design when she was announced? Or something? I don't know. I'm interested. I have not met anyone who does not like Cypher. It's like a blasphemy, right? Right? Cypher and worst designs, the high key wealth. That's what I'm saying. I think she has one of the best designs in HSR. But, like, that's just me. I will die. Like, I'm not saying you're wrong. Like, I'm just curious because like I haven't met anyone that doesn't like Cypher's design. It's like I'm curious. I want to know because I'm curious. Bronya E2 gives a 30% speed buff. True. So test out in battle whether or not Saber has a higher speed than Bronya after Bronya use your skill on Saber. Oh yeah, because that'll be speed tuning. That's fair. Yeah, I can do that. I can definitely do that.
In this world is bleeding.
I was wondering why my team unit's barely
All will be
targeted.
swept away by the
Right.
wind.
It takes some doing. Wait, what? It really takes some doing to ruin a Kakro, but Hoyo managed it somehow.
Let's improvise.
So do you just like not like the jumper? Because like because again, you're like, if you don't like her, that's totally fine. Like that's not the end of the world. Like if you don't like it, that's fine. I'm just curious because I haven't met anyone who doesn't like it yet. We're down to 33. This hurts. This really hurts. By the way, it's destruction and preservation.
I'm so
Are you sure?
burns to ashes. Time to cleanse the filth.
I know destruction because you know it's destruction.
Recalibrating.
But I remember
will be
Ting Yun
swept
having a
away by the
problem
wind.
like when the game came out because it was like,
Still the same old dreams do come true.
I haven't really paid attention to
Let the show begin.
the math for this is insane.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Oh yeah, so preservation has 6, destruction has 5, remembrance, abundance, nihility and harmony have 4, and then erudition and hunt have 3. And then it gets really funky with Nemo sprites. And then some characters like Clara and Blade have modifiers for themselves.
Body and mind.
But yeah, so
Fight to live.
that's why I remember Ting Yun being targeted so much,
All
because
will
she has
be
a
swept
4.
away by the wind.
So no, you're correct. I apologize.
Let's improvise.
What do preservation characters do? Think shields. Think preservation's like Adventurine and Gepard. Anything good? Speed? I have not gotten a single speed main stat. Even if it's bad substats, I will roll on a main stat speed. But I'm not getting it.
Still the same.
Everything in this world is
What? So, Xavier, depending on the path, characters have a higher or lower chance of being targeted. So that's what we're talking about. Oh, the useless one, right? But erudition not being targeted very often is kind of big. That's also why the mini herd is outliving your Ting Yun, because she's just not being targeted as much.
Calibrate. Time to cleanse the filth.
So what do preservation characters do? Yeah, they basically apply shield. The only one that doesn't do that is Fei Xuan, but she does like a weird
All
HP
will be swept away
bank
by the
thing.
wind.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Cypher's outfit is terrible. I got you. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay. And I would want her to be a little more slender.
Let the show begin.
Okay. I mean, that's up to you. I was just curious. If someone walked up to me with an axe and a phone and told me to pull Cypher for them, or they'll chop my toes off, I'm gonna be living the rest of my life without toes. That's crazy. You are actually willing to die on that hill. That's insane.
Dreams
And Cypher's English voice actor hard carried her. She gave her such a great Luke Goblin. Oh yeah, no, her voice actor's phenomenal, fantastic. He gave her such a great Luke Goblin energy, and she still delivered in the emotional heavy parts. Oh yeah, no, the voice actors are so good. I know Thule has a thing where it lets characters reduce toughness, but I wish there was a dedicated unit for that. But instead of increasing super big, increases actual toughness reduction. That would be interesting. That would also, unbalanced, break the game in its entirety. I mean, like anything unbalanced breaks the game in its entirety, but like that has a really high potential to just... That might actually be what makes break be viable, like, a lot again. But I don't know. It would also, like, change how the teams work.
dreams do come true.
But that would be cool.
Be of your body and mind.
Blade doesn't have any aggro increases, he just has a standard 5 from the destruction path. The website I looked at lied to me. But I mean, like, I don't have Blade, so like I don't have any, I didn't know any better. Shields and damage reduction, boost 1. Also, Ruin may boost toughness damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, should I Bromium? Do you not have Ruin
All
May?
will be swept away by the wind.
Because like I have her on my screen, I don't know why it didn't click. That's what exactly what Ruin May does.
Stay away.
Also, Rune May. Yeah, I read that. No, I do not. Okay, yeah, so that's what Rune May does. She also she does a little bit more than that, but yeah, Rune May's really really good. No wonder I was like, huh, that sounds like a really good idea because it's Rune May and Rune May's really strong. I want to get Blade, but he's another DPS. Blade can be used as a sub DPS. You can use him with Casters because Casters will fuel his HP loss. And Blade fluctuating HP a lot because his HP goes up and down quite a bit. Will also fuel Casters' ult. So you could. He's a good DPS for... Yeah. Why does the base of 300% aggro increase so he has 24 aggro by default? Gotcha. Ah. Yeah.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Tribromium? Who is that? Yaimiko? Doesn't look like Yaimiko. Who is it?
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
Oh, maybe that is Yaimiko.
Set the seas aflame!
I'm pissed because someone convinced me to get Luocha, and soon I won't. That's correct. Okay. I don't have Luocha, so I don't want to say that he's like bad or washed up or anything. But him compared to Ruin May? Whoever told you to get him over Ruin May should probably not be allowed to play the game anymore. Like that's bad. Ruin May's insane. Ruin May's such a good general support, and you can put her on almost any team you want.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Okay, so it is Miko. Eventually, I'd like to have my own custom emotes, but I have to get affiliate for that, I think. Oh no, actually, I do have to get affiliate before I can have my own custom emotes. So, yeah, that's why. Yeah, no, I would be ticked. Pick between the two. Yeah, absolutely. I should have gotten either Luocha or Ruin May and not you and Bronya since I plan to get Firefly someday. Speed main stat! I'm gonna roll on it even though it's useless! I'm gonna roll on it because I need the main stat. Yeah, you
Enjoying yourself?
Everything in this world.
Luocha's still very good. Yeah, like, I didn't want it to sound like Luocha's bad, but the value that you would get on your account from having Luocha versus Ruin May is very, very vast. I feel that's a better way to word it. But yeah.
Stay away. Be of your body and mind.
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
Never mind. Blade has 1000% aggro increase on his skill, so basically 50. Yeah, so that's what I looked at, and I was like, okay. So that's what I thought, but I guess, yeah. So the website didn't lie. It just didn't tell me it was only with his E. Isn't Ruin May limited to break? No, Ruin May is general, universal. You can put her on any team you want, and she'll do stuff. She excels in break teams because she allows break to happen faster. But you can use her on any team you want, and she'll do well. They have different jobs and teams, and healers are easier to get than what Vaughn does. True. If they never convinced me, I would legit probably never have Luocha on my account because he is the least interesting lawful playable character to me, and one of the least interesting in HSO in general. Yeah, Luocha is one of those characters that I kept telling my friend that I was going to end up getting, and then it never happened, and then at this point I'm like, I just don't want him anymore, because like I have other characters that do what he does a bit better. The Ruin May wouldn't benefit? Yeah, Ruin May would absolutely benefit what you have now. Yeah, no, Ruin May would... Some of your characters would love to have Ruin May. Of course, you have Tribi, so like, you wouldn't want to put Tribi... You wouldn't want to put Ruin May over characters that want Tribi, of course. But yeah, no, you would benefit from having Ruin May, absolutely. Ruin May also delays enemies that are already broken. All type resistant pen on her ult, which is great for any team. Free speed for the team simply by existing. Oh yeah, no. Ruin May. Ruin May's really good.
Existence is unity.
Like, before... When Ruin May came out, she was the best in slot for every team in the game. Period. And then when Penacony happened, then we kind of got more competition with like Robin and Sunday, and characters like that. But even with those two, she's still really solid. Now we have Tribi, and Tribi does really well with HP scalers, and Ruin May Roommate can do some, but Trivy's just really broken with HP scaling. So,
Dreams do come
kind of unfortunate. Which could also profit from a rework. I think if they were to buff more characters, I think it would make the most sense to buff like
Everything in
Sela,
this world
Luocha.
is bleeding.
Although I don't even think they need to I think if they rework Luocha, I think that'd be good. I don't even think they need to rework Sela. I think they just need to buff her damage. Like, just buff her numbers.
Recalibrating. Set the scene.
But yeah, I think that would be... Waiting for my... D-Hill? You'll have to remind me again, Agata. Which one's a D-Hill? I'm not good with the character abbreviations. I'm very bad with character names in general. Yeah, he heals, but I will be trying to get Julius first place, and I already have Link Share. That's fair. Don Kong and Bobby Lune. He's still really strong. He's actually really popular still in China, which is really cool. So he's still widely used. Although whether or not he needs a buff is different than if he's being used or not. So I don't know, because I don't have him, so I don't know what his current place is.
Time to cleanse the filth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Ruin May is still an AS sample and still good everywhere else. Oh yeah, absolutely. I've said that in almost every stream. They should buff the standard characters. See,
All will be swept away by
whether
the
whether
wind.
they should or will is very different. I think the point... I don't think they ever will, because they don't want their standard characters to be strong enough to have people coax on them, if that makes any sense. Like, they don't want people to be like, oh, I have Himiko, I don't need Jade. Like, which is kind of what happened.
Dreams do come true.
But yeah, I don't think that they'll ever buff
Everything in this world
the pity characters,
is bleeding.
unless it's like 5 years down the line and Bronya literally can't do anything to save her life anymore. Then they might, but I highly doubt it.
Recalibrating.
Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
He is the Chinese unit with Dragon buff. Yeah, like I said, popularity doesn't always relate to if he needs a buff or not. But I know that he's really popular in China, which I think he's still relatively popular here. But like, he's really popular in China, really popular. If any healer needed a buff, it would be Bailu. Bailu needs a complete rework of everything that she does. I'm being like, if she doesn't have cleanse, it doesn't matter how big of a heal she does. It's just not ever going to be worth it, unfortunately.
All will be swept away by the wind.
And that's my opinion, of course. But yeah, Bailu needs a complete rework. And also, Welt would need something. Welt's always been in a really awkward place since the game came out. It'd be really cool if if they reworked him to have a spot in the game.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Those should be reworked into an HP buffer and have more frequent follow-up heals, like the idea that always fights a HP bar tug of war with Mighty Blade and Cast. That would be pretty cool. I think that would be actually really fun to play. Like playing tug of war with your own team and the enemies are just the byproduct. That'd be really fun.
All will be swept away by the wind.
By the way, according to data miners, the next iteration of AS in 5 weeks has 17 million HP enemies. Yeah, I've kind of given up on beating floor 12.
Dreams do come
Well, I usually try to beat floor 12. I've given up trying to 3-star floor 12. If that, yeah. So I just don't. I haven't cared about fully clearing floor 12. And when I say floor 12, I also mean like the other, like floor 4 for pure fiction and things like that. Well, yeah, I know. Then like at APOC, like
the same old
I don't care. I've stopped caring about clearing the final stage in any endgame content. That's better. That's a better way to put it. For a long time. For a long time. So yeah, I don't think. And also, I just don't think I can. Like even if I were to, in theory, have perfect builds on all my characters, I don't think I'd be able to clear endgame content. 3-star.
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
This is APOC? Yeah. Like, not just specifically to APOC, but it's like all in-game content. I don't know how they would buff Bronya. So they would buff Gepard by either giving him more instances of his ult, because that's where his shield comes from, Or they would probably rework his E, because freezing a single enemy is just not that worth it. So either his E would be completely changed, or he would get his ult more often to provide more shield. I don't think they actually need to buff Bronya. I think Bronya's still really solid and is in a good spot, especially with Saber. Because the problem with buffing Bronya is that she would either make Sunday a second option, or like, because they don't want to make Sunday worse than Bronya, because then people would just use Bronya and not pull for Sunday. But yeah, so I think Bronya's actually in a really good spot. They don't really need to change her too much. Welt is extremely niche, absolutely. Are you kidding me? I just read Ruinmei's kit for the first time and increases damage. And she increases damage by 68% for free just from her skill and increases toughness by 50 and gives tribute level of resistance pin on all. Oh yeah, no, Ruinmei's dummy broken. I love her. She's great. How fast does your Herta clear 412?
412 or MOC.
Not, I very rarely get 2 stars. Very rarely. And obviously the 1 star comes from not dying. So,
Time to cleanse the filth.
you know.
Everything in this world.
So how fast do I clear MOC? I usually don't.
Existence
I'm
is unique.
always borderline failing. Like I run out of cycles, but because of how my Herta ult is crazy, I can kind of gimmick my way through it. If that answers your question, Cantos. I don't think Bronya needs buffs. She's still great. Absolutely, I think so too. But maybe make her E for her talent. That'd be good. I think so. But again, I think she, like out of all the pity characters, if they were to buff, Bronya would not be the first one on the chopping block. Like they have so many other ones that really need it. But also what I meant with the other idea was toughness reduction regardless of weakness. Runmei only has that in Simulated Divergent as far as I'm seeing. Yeah, she's very strong in Divergent. She's very strong in general, but yeah.
Be of your body and mind. Everything in this world.
Anyways, I'm off. Alright, thank you, Saber, for stopping by. I do greatly appreciate it. I hope to see you later. I can do it because I have multiple high-cost modern premium teams, but I just try to clear as fast as possible so I can screenshot it to flex on my friends. That's based. Absolutely. Yeah, no, I can't clear. I mean, maybe depending on, because Kafka did get a buff, so like I can clear cycle faster. But yeah, I don't know. I would probably have to like really try and like hyper focus on building the Herta team to absolute perfection. The only thing I would make Bronya would be to make her E6 into her base kit and then put something else for her E6. I just put her on teams and win. That's based. I love that. That's fair. And change her major traces a little, and that's just... And that's not how Renmei works. He just works inside of the EU.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Right, yeah. I know that.
All will be swept
Buff
away
my
by
goat,
the wind.
Yanqing's been bad, period, since the game came out. I am a big Yanqing hater. So he's just been bad, period. I think if they were to buff him, make him good now, like, this would be the first time in history he'd be good. But yeah.
Dreams do come true.
If the Herta can clear in less than 5 cycles, then that just means you need a better second team. Maybe you will 3-star 412 when you get Saber team. I kind of hope so. But Saber is, from what you can tell, I've spent over 2,000 energy, and she's still not. I've gotten almost nothing. So like, it's gonna be forever for Saber to come online. Speed? Nope. Nope. Like, yay. So maybe it'll be easier when I can use Saber, but I have to actually be able to use her. That, and I will have to rework how... I will have to change Bronya's fillers just a bit. Why do you hate Yanqing? Because he sucks. He's bad. He's never been good. Like, most of the PD characters in HSR have a spot where you can use them. Welt is incredibly niche, but like, Bronya's really good. Himiko dominates Pure Fiction and has a really good spot with Firefly. I'm trying to think. I'm not counting like Blade and like Fushuan. I'm not counting them because they're a celestial limitation. But it's like Yanqing's just always been bad. He just sucks. So don't use him. Like he's the only character that if I lose 50-50, I'm like, well. I thought, oh yeah, no, character-wise, I love like Yanqing is fine. Like I think he's good. He has a lot of potential to grow, and he has potential to be really important later on. Yeah. In that sense, Yang Qing is fine. As a playable character, sucks. Never want to see him on my account ever again. That's also why I stopped selecting him for my Celestial Invitation, because he sucks. I hate him. But yeah, no. Only character-wise, his story's fine. I like him as a character.
Let's improvise.
Make Bronya's E4 her talent. How Ruinmay's technique works is that at the start of battle, she'll skill for free, and if you're in DU, if you pop Ruinmay's technique before you bonk an enemy, the next attack is considered a weakness hit. Right. Brother, I'm not getting anything good. I mean, essentially all I'm doing is I'm farming crafting materials at this rate, because I'm not getting anything good.
Enjoying yourself?
Let the show begin.
Until everything burns to ashes! Be of your body and mind.
Eternal.
Set the seas of faith!
This is insane. I'm not a huge fan of the Relic system in HSR, because it's like, I know crafting exists, and they're buffing crafting in 2.5,
Is bleeding.
but if you spend this much energy, and you don't have much of an upgrade to show for it, that's kind of bad. Like, this is sad. Am I salty? Yeah, I am, admittedly. Because I was really hoping to be able to use Saber by the end of this. And maybe the last stretch of this, we get dummy lucky. But doesn't seem like it. Yang Qing is good character-wise. He's a prodigy and the student of King Yuan. Also, he's partnered with Yun Li, who is another peak character. Yeah, no, story-wise, I don't mind seeing him. I like his stuff, and he has a lot of... They set him up to grow quite a bit. But, again, like, as a playable character, absolute garbage. Speed? Nope. Like, this is rough.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
I would ship, though. Nah, I'd win. Yeah. I do? Okay.
Until everything burns to
Men of quality, I see.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Yang Qing gets bodied in the main story, but he's still 1% strong. He just gets really unlucky that most of all of his fights are... I know, right? He's actually really, really strong. He just happens to go against Jingliu and Hule and Fantilia. So it's like, put him in an actual competition with, like, anyone from Belobog and he wins no problem. But he just gets really unlucky. Like, really, really unlucky. Of course, I never complain when Jingliu comes on screen, because I do really like her as a character still. Unfortunately, I don't get to use her too much. Against Blade. I mean, yeah, I don't know what anyone's really gonna do against Blade. Like, you can't kill him. Then, unless if you're Kafka, you can't really tell him what to do either. I do. Speaking of lore, Yun Li casually throws around that over 1,000-pound sword. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Like, the Luofu has some cracked people in lore, and then it's like they just... The Luofu's just constantly got the short end of the stick. Like, they get Fantilia, which is a really, really scary Lord Ravager. And then they have Jingliu, who isn't, like, opposing them per se, but if she were to go bananas, that'd be hard to keep her contained. And then you have Blade, who just doesn't die.
Time to cleanse the filth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Yun Li peak cat, peakly. Also, Celia can literally outrun bullets and is so absurdly fast that she leaves after Image is the only other character to do that is Acheron. If Celia was in the War Dance, Yang Qing is not beating her.
Let the show begin.
Perchance.
Set the seas of flame. Fight to live.
I don't know. I'm not a good power scaler, so I don't have like a way to be like, actually,
Everything in this world
Yang Qing was reacting to Jing Liu, who is faster than a bullet because of the. I am not good at doing that, so I have no idea. So, because I do know that Seela's faster than a bullet, because I mean everyone got to see that in the story.
Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
But yeah, and Acheron also. Acheron showing up in the war dance would also be sick. But then again, Acheron's one of those characters that they can put in any event, and it's like, oh yeah, she just got lost, hee hee. And then it's like, uh-oh. But why didn't they send Seela to the war dance? Because Luca needed the character development, and boy was it good. I don't know, they probably... I think they explained why they didn't send Seela, because she was needed in the underground, but... I think they just wanted to make the story about not a 5-star.
Dreams do come true.
Svarog is protecting Clara, beats all others combined, right? Literally? Just don't mess with Svarog. Just don't mess with Svarog.
of your body and mind.
Bellabog has such cool characters. Like, they're all so cool. I like all of them. I'm so glad when we get to go back and see them.
Everything in this world.
Also, Blade is Ying Li's uncle, which is funny because Yang Qing sees Yi Xuan as his father figure, who is also part of the High Cloud Quintet. Oh yeah, no. They're like, it's hilarious. She didn't want to leave Bronya. Right. That, and she's still responsible for taking care of a lot of the underworld. Yep.
Celebrating.
Let the show begin. Let's improvise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Shibromi, it's kind of like the meme of like me and Bro having kids at the same time, so the friendship can be generational. Although it may not be friendship with the Cloud Quintet.
Let the show begin.
But yeah, I do really like seeing Bellabog. I like seeing Bellabog characters a lot. It is really nice because like we don't get that very often to go. We don't get a lot of events that take us back to Bellabog because I feel like it's a little hard to make events around Bellabog because you have one city and everything else is snow.
Everything in this
So it's
world.
like most of the time you just have to bring them out of Bellabog and go somewhere else. And I just always love seeing Bellabog characters.
I'm so everything.
I thought Blade was mortal. I mean, technically, but he can't die either.
Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
When Yangjing's basically aunt comes and kicks his, allowing him to right, literally, I love that so much. He's like, he learned. The little guy learned. It was awesome.
Get it together. Set.
No, he's from the Jing show, and he was cursed with immortality with Mara. So because of the whole reason why the Cloud Quartet became like shattered was because of the action of one of their friends dying. And in Bybra Lune, Blade, and Jing Liu tried to resurrect them using
Everything in this
not good
world.
means. And then it ricocheted, causing Blade to be cursed with an immortal body. Much more so than like the regular immortality from the... I'm doing air quotes, you can't see it. But immortality from the Xiangqiu Lafu. So like, if you were to cut off his arm, it would grow back. Whereas if you were to cut off an arm of Amara Struck, it would be cut off and they would just kind of still walk around, if that makes any sense. So like, Blade is like immortality squared. It's like, I don't know a good way to explain it. But yeah. So Blade scary, Blade big scary. Don't ever want to fight Blade. Super immortality, yeah, kind of. Healing factor. Healing factor is a better way to describe it, actually. As for power scaling, if we're going in-game feats that we see perform, the only other character that's fast enough to leave after images like Seela is Acheron, so there's that. I mean, Hoya could do a story returning to Bellabog where the snow is melting and we explore the world beyond the snow plains.
Eternal.
Yeah, well, they kind of
All will be
set
swept
that up
away by the wind.
to not be the thing that they... Because, like, they said it would take many, 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 many years to see the snow start to rescend. So unless if Bellabog does sciencey stuff, like maybe Serval comes up with a way to make the snow melting accelerate, which is always a possibility with the technology of HSR. But yeah, I mean, they could. Just make a giant Bellabog heater, right? Yeah, just put him in a frying pan. But yeah, I mean, and they kind of already did that with when they introduced Topaz, we kind of went back to Bellabog and they uncovered a new area. But
Time to cleanse the filth
the way that they described it, they can't unthaw the snow too fast because it's just how slow the effects are going. But they can also be like, oh yeah, Trailblazer called Herta and she made a giant hair dryer and just blew and just kind of thawed everything. So call Chow Chow, yeah, because he's gonna be able to do so much. This hurts my soul. I'm still not getting anything very good.
Let the show begin.
I mean, Hoyo, yeah. Or Bellabog builds ships to explore the new, now not present oceans.
Until everything burns to ashes.
There's a lot they could do.
They have potential.
Be of your body.
Absolutely, they have options.
Everything in this world.
He has a hot pot, yeah, because that's gonna unfreeze an entire planet. No.
Existence is unity.
Let the show begin.
Well, Pella is both 16 and 24 at the same time, canonically, so Hoyu doesn't care that much. I mean, like, yeah, like I said, like, they could legitimately say, like, oh yeah, so the Trailblazer asked Herta, and she made a giant hair dryer and blew all the snow off of the planet. Like, that's goofy, but I can see her doing that. So they can, they definitely have ways to allow us to go back to Bellabog and things like that. It's just, how, like, do they want to? If they come out with another 5-star from Bellabog, that would make total sense to go back to Bellabog.
Everything in this world.
Because it doesn't make sense for them to, like, bring them into Enforius or something, but I don't know why they would ever make another character from Bellabog. That's not a 5-star. They could come out with another 4-star, which they haven't in a year, so don't think they will do that either. I love getting the wrong piece, the wrong set. Maybe I'm just salty, but I really do think that it would benefit HSR to allow you to select the Relic set, because obviously when you go into a Relic domain, you have 2 different sets that you can get. If you can select which one you get and you only get that set, I think that would benefit everyone drastically. Because it's like, how am I supposed to make videos on characters if I can't build them, Gabe? But I'm also just getting really annoyed with how little we're getting after spending 3,000 energy. So.
Everything in this world.
Madame Herta, please help my friends. Another decade of Simi the Universe testing for you, Stellaron boy. I think that's a fair trade. Crazy how I used to get nostalgia already from this game from when I used Hook as my main TVS, right? Like, very rarely do I linger on the loading screen with the train, but when I hear that little hymn, it's like I'm going back in time. I love that soundtrack. When you're just sitting on the loading screen with the train, it's 10 out of 10. I love that song.
Let's improvise.
16-year-old alcoholic in the military. That sounds about right. For a post-apocalyptic world, I feel like that's okay. Especially since alcohol usually helps you stay warm. Well, I mean, so Shy Bromian, you say that as a joke, but like, Herta's already going to the extent of infiltrating Enforius to help us, so like, it might be possible.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Catch him. Let the show begin.
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind. Set the seas ablaze! Attack detected. Yeah.
Drew, also Joyhead is getting targeted too. Oh yeah. I'm really excited for the next story. I think they're gonna cook. I don't know how close we are to Enforius' ending. It feels like we're getting really close, but with the nature of Enforius, we could also be like only halfway. So it's really, I don't know.
Let the show begin.
Fight to live!
We're Herta's favorite experiment. We're one of her favorites. We also aid her in probably her favorite, which is the universe. So we're pretty important to her. Not as a character, of course, as a test subject, but we're still pretty important to her.
Enjoying yourself?
Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes!
And we bonked the bug in her basement. Yeah, we did. I feel like she would have just closed off her basement and would have been like, well, okay, guess we won't go down there for a while.
Everything in this world
But yeah, we did do that for her.
bleeding.
We did that more for Ruin May than for her. She just happened to own the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All will be swept
She
away
did close
by
it
the
off? Yeah,
wind.
she'll just leave it there until the thing dies.
Set the seas aflame.
I mean, not shortly after we fight it, it just dies because it can't sustain itself. Don't do it, game. Dang it.
Recalibrating. Everything in this world
It's
is
fleeting.
bleeding.
Dreams do come true.
Time to cleanse the filth. Set
That'll do it.
the seas aflame. Fight to live.
And that's game. Sweet. Nope. We're getting close. We're getting close. I think we have 20 left.
Let the show begin!
Enjoying yourself?
We need an Asta 5-star. They could do it like making it her first and last name like some Genshin characters. I think Asta 5-star would be pretty cool because since Asta's one of the best 4-stars in the game, I think that would be really sick.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
See, I would be. They will never do this, and it makes a lot of sense why they won't do this.
All will be swept
But it would be
away by
kind
the
of
wind.
okay if they just dumped 10 4-stars into the game all at once. Because like we haven't had a 4-star since Gallagher and Tenica, and he released over a year ago.
Let the show
And it's like
begin!
4-stars are good for the game. But again, they won't do that because releasing 10 at a time is a lot for people to process, and it makes it harder to get the 4-star you want. And like that's just a lot of like if you were farming for a character, that's a lot.
Recalibrating.
I just looked it up again. Ying Xing is a short life species man, so he indeed
is
was a
bleeding.
mortal before their sacrilege. Yunli's grandfather was Ying Xing's master, but they aren't related.
Set the seas aflame.
So by Ying Xing, I'm assuming you mean Blade, because
Let's
yeah,
improvise.
before that he was just a dude.
Let the show begin!
They could give her another cooler outfit and give her another weapon. I mean, her parents did canonically give her 3 planets as a birthday gift. So, it's possible. They could give her another cooler. Yeah, right there. Ying Xing was Blade's name. Yeah, I can't ever remember his name before he became immortal, but yeah, he was just a dude.
To ashes.
Well, he was a pretty important dude because he was part of the Cloud Quartet, but he was just a dude.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Eternal.
What if they did a
All
4-star
will be
exclusive
swept away
banner
by
and
the
like
wind.
Pity was 30 or something? That would be cool. I think that'd be sick, and you could pick the 3 characters that have boosted rates. But in order for that to actually be worth it, I feel you would have to have more than the amount of 4-stars they have now. Especially,
Everything in this world is bleeding.
4-stars are guaranteed. Yeah, but I think what he's saying is like you can pick which 4-stars you want, and then after 30 pulls, you are going to get that 4-star. Because although 4-stars are guaranteed every 10 pulls, a specific 4-star is never guaranteed, even if they have boosted rates. Now, in a game like HSR, I don't think it's like that big of a deal because there aren't that many 4-stars to get anyway. But in a game like Genshin Impact, where they have a lot of 4-stars, and a lot of their 4-stars are really, really solid, that would be really sick. Well, yeah, I mean in tandem with, yeah, because like the ones that we have now, a lot of the players already have them at D6.
Catch up.
Set the seas.
I think you are still technically allowed to call him her uncle. Indeed. I mean, I don't know how Blade would react to being called uncle. He wants to kill us if we call him Bladey once, so.
Yourself.
And if it
Everything in
weren't
this
for
world
Kafka, he probably would have tried.
bleeding. Until everything burns to ashes!
Let the show begin!
Recalibrating. Be of your body and mind.
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
Set the seas aflame.
Relic farming is what I've taken to calling my daily dose of dog shit. That's fair. Like,
Let the show begin!
I want to... I don't know. Like, I would like to make videos on HSR more often, but
Set the seas aflame.
it's a little hard to when I can only use one team because I don't get enough relics to build another character within the time that people are interested to watch new stuff about that character. And it's like, I've spent well over 2 months worth of energy in this one stream, and I've gotten very little. And again, we could upgrade the relics that I got, and they could roll really well, and that'd be great. Or they could roll into effect
All will be
resistance. So
swept
like,
away by the wind.
even if I got good pieces, it's not guaranteed to roll well.
Let the show begin!
It just threw me off because I remember Blade to be a short-lived before its immortality and Union is a long life since she's a Xingqiu native, so I thought they could be related. Yeah, and admittedly, Kantos, I didn't know that Blade was a short life before he got immortality. I just know that he was immortal after the event that caused him to be immortal. So me saying that probably threw you off too, and that's my fault. But yeah, I also think that's why it's a lot easier. I keep bringing this up. I think it's also why it's easier to make videos on Wuthering Waves, because like, I'm going to get a character built. It doesn't matter, because you can log in and you can always get a relic upgrade.
Everything
You can't do that in HSR. It'd be cool if they made it. I don't know how they would, because Wuthering Waves is open world and makes sense. You just walk around and fight the relics that spawn there. But in HSR, it'd be a little difficult to do, I feel.
Let the show begin!
But,
Recalibrating.
Blade became immortal after the
All
event
will
that
be
made him
swept
immortal.
away
Is
by
literally
the
what you
wind.
just said. And I said what I meant, and I'll say it again.
Set the seas aflame. Fight to live.
And you know what? I'll say it again, because it made you laugh. I'm assuming. You said lol, so you found humor in it, so I win.
Let the show begin!
I have fulfilled my contract as a content creator to make you entertained. At my own expense, but that's fine.
And mind. Everything in this world is bleeding. Set the seas
Blaze. Asta is one of the best characters I wish was in my story more and had a 5-star variant. Also, I wish there was more dedicated follow-up supports, especially follow-up harmony, because I love counter follow-up. Yeah. So HSR is supposed to add another... Well, I don't know if this is true or not, so take this with a huge grain of
All
salt.
will be swept
But
away
HSR
by
is supposed
the
to add
wind.
another path in 4.0 at some point. At some point in the 4 updates, they're supposed to add another path.
burns to ashes.
So either it's going to be really difficult to get supports for characters in older releases like follow-up, or they're going to start having to release
Eternal.
4 stars. But it would be really weird to have 4 stars be better than 5 stars, like, consistently. So I don't know how they're going to do it. I feel like, well, a bandage to solution is to just supposedly elation. Supposedly. But I think a
All will
bandage
be
to the
swept
solution
away
is
by
to
the
just
wind.
make the 3 rerun banners permanent and always have them going. Therefore, you may not get a new support for it, but you can get the supports that exist faster.
Let the show begin!
It is a path I hope will have follow-up, considering Divergent Universe and Same Universe. That's fair, although I don't know if you'd want to look to that too well, because Remembrance was in Divergent Universe, and now Remembrance is completely different from how it was originally.
Let's improvise.
Which Elation in Divergent Universe entirely is follow-up focused. So it might be, but I don't know if that's... I wouldn't put all my eggs in that basket, is the best way to word it. crit rate with attack percent, I'll roll on it because I have nothing better. But it would be nice.
Enjoying yourself?
I'm coping. I don't blame you. I mean, I want Kafka to be really good again. I mean, she got better with the buff. But being really good and better is different. If that makes, if that makes any sense.
Everything in this world is
Because Nihility is by far my favorite path. By far my favorite path.
This is unity.
We
All
won't
will
know
be
for sure
swept
until
away by the
3.8.
wind.
That's fair. That's fair.
set the seas aflame.
Yeah. So then what do you all think about them changing paths of pre-established characters? Like, because Sparkle would probably be on Elation, because she's a masterful, so would Sampo. But would you all be okay if they changed the paths of those characters? There is no shot you just said Kafka with a barfing emoji. No, we're not doing no, we're not doing that here. No, I actually don't care. She is my favorite character, though. But why do you not like Kafka? Well, about Sparkle being Elation, right?
Everything in this
But no,
world
Zeka, you have to explain yourself. There's no shot. You get away with that. No.
fight to live.
What's that supposed to mean?
Let's improvise.
Set the seas aflame.
She's... No. No? How is she ugly? How... Okay, this is diabolical. How do you... How can... Not keep the path that they want to change it to the Don Kong
All
in
will be
March?
swept away by the wind.
I guess. That's fair. I mean, I don't think they'll ever change the path because that'll mess with pre-established teams. But I would personally prefer a path change, like how they do March.
Dreams do come.
Like how you can choose preservation or hunt. That way, you don't have to worry about getting a new updated Sparkle. Because I would probably not want to pull... I would do it because I love Kafka, but I wouldn't want to pull for a new updated Kafka every, like, 2 version updates. That would stink.
Everything in this world
How is she ugly and annoying? I must know this question. I must know this answer.
All will
Another
be
fun
swept
fact, since
away
I'm
by
already
the
on the
wind.
wiki, Xingqiu is presumably the name of their former homeworld before they set out in the 9 ships to hunt Yashi. To this day, only 6 of the original 9 ships remain. Oof. Do you know what they are planning one more? Have you seen the leaks of... I don't actively try to look at leaks. The only time I know about them is when my Twitch chat and YouTube chat tell me about them. So I don't know what like their whole plan is with Elation or anything like that. No.
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
I don't like... Oh, gotcha. Oh, that's fair. I can understand. That's half of HSR, though. This has more potential because it has 1 substat I want. This is so bad. I'm happy about this piece. I shouldn't be happy about this piece. Do you mind if I tell you? Sure. I just won't repeat it out loud for those who don't want to hear about it.
is
Sure,
bleeding.
you can.
Enjoying yourself?
Until everything burns to ashes.
No, I guess I can understand
All
Zeka.
will be swept away
My
by the
favorite
wind.
character.
Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
Time to cleanse the filth.
We're in the end game. We only have like 10 Trailblaze energy left, so we're not really. Oh, and I didn't get a single body piece, I think, which is crazy. I got 2 boots, but they suck. So like,
All will be swept away by the wind.
it's rough. They're planning.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Okay.
Set the seas
I mean, I can understand that. It's kind of unlucky rubber ducky, though. But I guess I understand. I think that she would fit. That's fair. The same reason why I don't like Cypher.
Dreams do come true.
Interesting.
Yeah. Fight.
Okay. I mean, that's fair. That's completely up to you. I was just curious.
Let's improvise.
Set the seas aflame.
So wait, Zeka, who is your favorite character in the game? I don't think I asked you that. Yeah, we're down to 13, so we're in the last stretch of this one.
Let the show begin.
To be honest, she is around 3rd or 4th my pull priority. Yeah. Well, Kantos has blessed me with a reason to get Cypher. So Cypher is my highest priority at the moment. Maybe after Sunday, because like Sunday's really, really important for Brownia. Or not for Brownia, for Sunday.
Everything in this
I keep
world
words. Names are hard.
is bleeding.
Sunday is really, really good for Saber. There we go.
All will
4th
be
time's the
swept
charm.
away by the wind.
I can't do names. I'm so bad at them. Sela. I figured that, but I just wanted to make sure. But yeah, that's a good choice. I do like Sela a lot. Bellabog has such a soft spot for me. I love all of Bellabog. They're all so good.
Fight to live. Set the seas ablaze. Yeah. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Zeka, you said you started playing about a year ago.
All will
Did
be
you get
swept
Sela on
away
her
by the
rerun?
wind.
Sela, all 3 versions of her are my favorites in all of Hoyoverses. That's fair. That's understandable. I admittedly haven't played Honkai Impact 3rd, but the more people I talk to, in the community, the more I learn about Honkai Impact 3rd. No, I wasn't playing in time to get her. Did you lose 50-50 to her in a Celestial reunion? I'm just trying to figure out how you got her. Sealy hasn't had a rerun since 1.4, so it must have been
Time to cleanse the filth.
started late
Existence is
2.2.
unity.
Gotcha. Okay. My favorite character is Momon and Lupus Regina. I'm 2 very solid characters.
All will be
I'm
swept
very
away
partial
by
to
the
Albedo
wind.
myself. I didn't get her until 3.2.
Dreams do come.
Gotcha. Okay.
Let the show begin.
When I won a 50-50 for HSR.
Everything in this world
Gotcha.
is
Okay.
bleeding.
Yeah, I was just curious. I was curious how you got her, because I don't know very many people that would pull for her now with all the characters floating around. I was pulling for Sela, but accidentally got cast instead. I accidentally got one of the strongest characters in the game. Wrong quantum character. But no, that's fair. Sticking to your guns. I can respect that.
Begin.
Yeah. Set the seas ablaze.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Recalibrating.
Just because there are 700? No, there's like 7. Remove the 2 zeros. I hope Vita from Honkai Impact comes to HSR. I actually don't know who that is. Let me start this, and then I'm gonna Google image.
Enjoying yourself?
Everything in this
Honkai
world
Impact 3rd Vita.
is bleeding.
Oh, you look cool. Who are you?
Show begin.
Yeah. A part of me wants to play... That's Sparkle. That's not Vita. She looks cool. A part of me wants to play Impact 3rd for, like, a big stream, but I also cannot keep up with another gacha game. So, yeah.
Recalibrating.
But it would be kind of cool to play it, just to learn all the lore of, like, the Honkai Star Rail characters. But
All
there's,
will
like,
be
a
swept
lot of
away by
stuff
the wind.
There's a lot of content in Honkai Impact 3rd, and I would definitely not be able to catch up very quickly. She is Sparkle's friend.
Let the show begin.
Interesting. Interesting.
Set the seas ablaze.
Don't play it. It plays like a bad ZZZ. Okay.
Everything
I
in
guess I
this
could always just
world
watch a Spark Notes version on YouTube. There's
is bleeding.
probably those exist somewhere. When you can run an entire squad of variants of one character, it might be too much. You can never have too much. Now. Now. Well, there's also like, we just got our 4th variation of Nave, so like,
All will be swept
they
away
could
by
come
the
out with
wind.
new original characters, like the robotic Hamasuki. That is true. Look up Vita. Wait, there's a mech.
Set the seas ablaze.
She has a mech. She has a mech. What? I want that thing. How do I get that thing? That looks sick. What the heck? That looks awesome. I want a mech. I mean, I'm playing Fireflies like I have in my friend. That looks sick. That's huge. I'm gonna take that. Correction, the 9 ships were created to seek out Yashi to gain his gift of immortality. The name Zangsho comes from the name they gave the fleet when they started their journey. Zangsho Alliance, Immortal Ship Alliance.
Time to cleanse the
That's
filth.
cool.
Everything in this world.
Yeah, I feel like
is
the Zangsho Lafu had like a really weird
eternal.
split, because it's like Belobog was really good. Zangsho Lafu was really good, and then it like stopped, and then we went back to it, and now it stopped again. So I feel like the Lafu is going to be that one where we keep going back to occasionally, just get a little bit more about it.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Which makes sense. It's like the hub of a bunch of stuff. So that's also Hoyo tends to make the Chinese-based things the places that we go back to every year for like the events, like the Lantern Rite and Genshin Impact. We always go back to Liu for that.
Let the show begin.
She has a giant mech. She has a gigantic mech.
Be of your body and mind. Everything in this world.
Anyway, so I've got to run for like 30 minutes. Good luck on your Relic rolls if you end before I'm back. Okay. Well, thank you, Seka. If you have subscribed, I want to go ahead and thank you. I cannot see if you have. But I do want to thank you for stopping by and staying for as long as you did. I really like chatting with you. But we probably won't end by then, I hope. Because we have a little bit of energy left. So, and we're not ending until I use all of it.
All will be
Which
swept
is
away by the
so
wind.
much.
I'm so everything.
Lone Planet Fair does sound really cool. Come back soon, right?
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
Time to cleanse the filth. Eternal. Recalibrating. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Like Kantos, I don't think you understand how happy you made me with giving me
All
an
will be
excuse to
swept
pull for
away
Cypher.
by the wind.
Fight to live. Set the seas ablaze.
Like, I love Cypher.
Let the show begin.
I do think I do kind of need to lock in because I've been kind of laissez-faire with my summons. I think I should get an Axa and Chibi for the Herda. Unless if you all think that I don't need to invest too much into the Herda and I should pull for other characters. Because what I used to do, and I got really lax about this, is that I would pull for a character I liked, the Herda for example, and then after that I would pull the 3 other characters that's supposed to best support her. So then that would mean I would have to pull Chibi and Link Chef. But I don't. I mean, I already have Link Chef, Chibi, and an Axa, sorry. But with how the scaling's going and how quickly
All
characters
will
are
be
falling
swept
off,
away by the
I
wind.
don't think it's worth it. Like, her is still worth investing into, but like,
Everything in this world is bleeding.
if I were to try and do that with Jing Liu, then before her buff,
I'm so everything.
all of those Sojourns would have gone to waste now. And I mean, eventually the Herda might fall off because, you know, Hoyo likes power creep. But I don't know.
Let's improvise.
Herda is still worth investing into. Oh yeah, no, the Herda is definitely still worth it. I think if an Axa were to come by and I had a surplus of summons, I would probably snag an Axa because he goes really well with the Herda. But I don't know if I would get Trivi, because if I need to get another support, it'd probably
All
be
will be swept away by the wind.
Sunday because I can use one several teams. But Foxians later joined the alliance after being saved from the. I read that as the British. I'm so shocked. I'm so focused on getting relics. I read that as the British, not Borison. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to my British viewers. And then the Vidyara joined when the Zhangxia saved them from their dying world. The Vidyara then vowed to guard the 5 plague marks of abundance. Each of the plague marks residing on a different ship. Yeah, that is really cool how they kind of like grew into a community.
Let's improvise.
It would be cool if she was released. That would be like Quantum. Yeah, I can definitely see her being Quantum. your Herta team is already golden, but if you see an Air Edition character you like, definitely pull for him or
All
her.
will be swept away by
Yeah.
the wind.
Maybe I think Anaxa's the only, like,
Until everything burns to ashes!
because I think Anaxa's the best Air Edition for her. Because I don't think, yeah, I'm not picking Brappa. Qinghe, no. Yixuan, no. Jade,
Be of your body
no.
and mind. Everything in this
Himiko, I mean, like, Himiko Herta. Yeah, so I think Anaxa's the only actual option I would pick because I wouldn't pick Argenti for her. I already use Mini Herta, Himiko, I do have built. Jade's not happening. Jinyuan's not happening.
Let the show begin.
Hule? I hate Hule. I hate him. You always have a surplus? Inaccurate. I do not ever have a surplus. I mean, I technically do at some points, but like, I need 320. If you don't like Anaxa, I'm kind of indifferent to him. He would definitely be my least favorite character on my account, but I still like him. Like, I don't dislike him. But he makes the Herta go so hard. Like, she hits so much harder with him versus Mini Herta.
Everything
It's
in this
crazy.
world is bleeding.
But that's fair, I guess.
Set the seas aflame.
Dreams do come.
Just wait for a future Air Edition.
Let the show begin.
I guess I could. So I guess I'm just in a race. Because, like, if I get enough to summon for the new Dot character, I probably will pull for the Dot character. Because it's Dot. But
Enjoying yourself?
it's not like I love Anaxa, but I do have him on all 3 of my accounts. It's not like I love him, but pans to a whole shelf full of Anaxa paraphernalia. No, but that's fair.
Time to cleanse the filth.
But yeah, I think if I'm being honest, chat, I
All
think
will be swept away by the
I
wind.
shifted my priorities because at the start of the game I wanted to like clear MOC 12 every single time. I wanted to try and beat all that endgame content. I wanted to try and do all of that stuff. And now it's like I don't see that as viable as much, so I'm a little bit more lax with my characters and I'm pulling for more
Everything in this world
of what I like versus what's the best.
is bleeding.
If that makes any sense. I still pull for characters that I like, but I do take into consideration in the beginning of the game a lot more about how good they are, and then now it's more so I really like Cypher. I need to find an excuse on how to use Cypher. And my excuse was asking Kantos, and then he was really nice and he found a way. So, speaking of that, Hyceland's is,
All will be swept away by the wind.
what?
Recalibrating.
Let's improvise.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I need to...
Stay away. Set the seas aflame.
Oh, that's right. Duh. I was like, Siren, why does that sound familiar? Duh. I know who that is. I played a guitar. But yeah, that's fair. So I don't... Do we know anything about her yet? Or no? Plus, she has a fiddle. She has a fiddle. She sells fiddles. Okay, never mind. Well, welcome back, Zeka. You came back just in time. Also, Cypher sucks. You hurt my soul. The Dot character one more pull. I love Dot. That's my favorite archetype to play. To be specific, like Dot as in Kafka, not Dot as in Acheron. I do like Acheron though, but Dot is my favorite archetype.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Existence is unity.
All will be swept
So I guess
away
then-
by the wind.
Set the seas
I don't know. Cypher is on my priority list now, thanks to Kantos. I think once my Cypher team, or not my Cypher, once my Saber team is actually usable, because let's be honest, the things that I got here is not going to cut it.
Set the seas
Maybe I might reevaluate if I need to like get tribute or something for the Herta, depending on if how good Saber team turns out to be, because I don't know.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Second, what? Who? Wait.
Dreams do.
What?
Let the show begin.
Set the seas aflame.
What? I hate this game. This game sucks. Zach, what? My brain
All will
broke.
be swept away by the wind.
Don't worry about it. I think I'm not gonna worry about it. That's crazy. She's like Johnny, the devil went down to Euphorious. I love that song. Going Down to Georgia is such a good song. Too much information. My brain's overloading. I didn't know about. Okay, we're gonna move on. I'm glad, Zuko, you came back, and you definitely came back swinging. you came back swinging. Oh my goodness.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
But yeah.
Attack to take.
I don't know. Because I mean, I'm kind of in limbo for a lot of my gacha games. Because like, one of the ways I'm saving up pulls for Shorekeeper or Zenshi, but Shorekeeper's not coming out for a long time. Zenless, I'm gonna pull from Yanagi W Engine, but that's about it. That's the only thing I've thought about pulling so far. After that, I think I'm just gonna sit for a bit and build the teams that I have, and then HSR. I mean, like we've already discussed it. I think Cypher's cool, but that's really it. So I don't really have many pulling plans on any of my gacha games at the moment. Actually,
Everything in
it feels
this
weird.
world
It feels weird, like I'm
is
lost,
bleeding.
but it's a good kind of lost. You know? I don't know. It's weird.
Let's improvise.
Let's just go back to crap talking Cypher. No. Let's find a weird middle ground where you don't really trash talk Cypher, but you say some really weird tidbits of information. You know, let's find a middle ground. Let's work together here. This is good. This is a good piece. I like this piece. This has potential. I have no pulling plans on HSR on my main. I don't know, because it's like, I don't know. Well, don't you have 3? Do you have more than 3 accounts, or do you just have the 3 accounts?
Be of your body and mind.
Existence is unity.
Because I only have the 1 account, so I kind of have to like, please no more, please no information about. I don't.
Get it together. Fight.
Yeah, probably not that one, but like. Yeah, but let's avoid that sphere of topics. I hope.
Everything in this
Just 3.
world
Gotcha.
is
Yeah. Well, do you have main and 2 challenge? Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Do the other accounts have like a theme? But yeah, because I only have the 1. I technically have 2 HSR accounts, but one of them serves this purpose. I don't log into it anymore.
Get away. Yeah.
But yeah, I think if I had to make an account for HSR that was a challenge account, I'd probably do Nihility only, because that would give me an excuse to get Acheron team, and I just like Nihility a lot. I think that's the best one to do, because like you could do Destruction, but Destruction's like nuts. There's a lot of options. I have Erudition only and Wind only. Interesting. I feel like a type only would be a lot more challenging. But yeah, Erudition only seems really fun because you have a lot of really good flexible characters. And then Wind only.
Everything in this world
Wind
is bleeding.
is like constantly going up and down. The best one is probably Nihility or Remembrance. That's what I was thinking. Because Remembrance, it has high cylinders, so you don't die. But yeah, that's what I was thinking. Nihility is best path. I agree.
Recalibrate.
I have Easer S1 Siren on the to pull list off the top of my head, but I don't think any of the other upcoming characters interest me otherwise. So I'm interested why everyone's talking about wanting to pull Siren, because we don't know. I mean, obviously, I'm pretty sure she has a Honkai Impact 3rd counterpart, which if you know about that, that'll probably help you in your decision. I do not know anything about her in that game. So, is she supposed to be good? Like, at all? Phanon? She is supposed to be a busted Harmony.
Everything in this world
I mean, I feel like we could say that about every Harmony, no? Or am I incorrect? Phanon?
Yeah.
True. She's cute. That's fair. Isn't she supposed to get an adult model though? Is she gonna stay with the model she has in game now? I thought she was supposed to get like a model where she wasn't trapped in time for 33 million cycles. That's my criteria for getting Siren. She's cute. That's fair. I'm back on my coffee. Welcome back. People are speculating like Remembrance RMC limited version. She's getting with the tall model. The drink of gods, right? I'm not gonna mention the fact that I can't drink coffee. She's pink, that's enough, right? She is getting a tall model. Gotcha. Okay. That makes, I don't know.
Everything in this world
I have news. I'd love to hear it.
bleeding.
How many pink characters do we have? I just thought, because March is obviously a staple. Everyone likes March. Cyrene. Asta's more reddish. Do we have any of pink? I haven't seen her yet. Myth, I wouldn't. That's spoilers. Myth, I wouldn't. Myth, don't do it. Myth, don't do it. The spoilers, don't do it. Fushuan? Oh, yeah, I did, yeah. I remember Fushuan. Yeah, it was Fushuan. If she is a RMC limited version, she's the most cool. Interesting. Okay. I heard that Chinese HSO players are really, really mad because of fake collab, and people say Hoyo. No, that a lot of people are mad about the fake collab. The fake collab was pretty
Everything in this world
not very good.
is bleeding.
So maybe
Be of your
I think it's a little too late to fix it, especially since if they fix it now, the people who have already done the quest have already done the quest, and I don't think people are gonna want to redo the quest. You know, Rappa has pink hair. I do forget about Rappa. Hyacinth. I mean, yeah, Hyacinth. Yes, that's diabolical. This is so bad. I'm so sad. Fate fan in general, I'm mad about the fake collab.
All will be swept away by
That,
the
yeah.
wind.
She's meh, at least from the pics I saw. She'll grow on you when you understand the lore of her. They won't fix the collab. They want to repair HSR's reputation. Wait. The story was boring. I think the story was fine.
everything in this world.
It was just a little weird that Anthorius is Bryn. Like, that kind of thing was a little goofy. And the VA strike kind of was a little... Like, obviously, like, it would have been really cool to hear Saber speak. But that's something that's kind of out of their control. They can't really help that. And they even made light of it in the event, which I thought was funny. But the event is cool. I admittedly need to finish the event.
Let the show begin.
Maybe I usually like them for the character than the design. Gotcha. Saber of ID's Elysia, right? She's actually the hero that Phaedon's been waiting for, not us.
Is bleeding.
Phaedon of Britain. That makes so much more sense. The 33 million cycles in Britain. People say they want to make something really, really big to, you know, I don't know the English word, restore reputation. I feel like there's a few, I mean, you said the right word, ketchup. There's a few things they can do to help, air quote, restore reputation. I don't think the reputation's like that bad. It definitely took a hit,
Enjoying yourself?
but yeah. There are a few things that they could do. There's a bunch of quality of life things that they could do that would help a lot, and so forth. But whether or not they actually do, it's up to them. I mean, English not being voiced on release, despite them announcing the collab a year ago, that is kind of unfortunate. Like, I can understand like Adventuring and them not being released because, like, they were more recently released or anything like that. But like having Saber not voiced or Archer, a little goofy.
Everything in this world.
Sadly, Archer was never gonna get voiced from the start. Why is that? Thank you. Of course, Ketchup. Don't worry about it. Why was he never gonna get voiced?
Let the show begin.
Yeah. Set the seas aflame.
All will be swept away by the wind.
So then I guess I'm also curious. Zeka, do you care about meta at all? I don't tend to. I mean, I get lucky and I like characters that are strong. Oops. But do you care about meta like at all? Or no? Is your criteria like, you're cute, I like them? This English VA doesn't work with countries who don't. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, then that would be the, yeah, gotcha. Okay, that explains quite a bit. We're down to our last 3. Uh-oh. Semi. Gotcha. Whether they do something is up to if they do something. Well, I mean, like, there's a lot of options that they can do. We can give them all the advice that in the world, but it's up to them if they do it or not.
Eternal.
Like,
All will be swept away by the wind.
and I said it that way just for you, Myth. Totally didn't say it on purpose and didn't realize I said it that way. I'll pull characters that I don't like to make the characters I do like stronger. That's fair. I think that's the best middle ground for it. I think that's fair.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
I don't particularly like Sunday, but I still got E0 S1 because he makes almost every character I do like stronger. I got you. That's fair. Yeah, and Sunday's one of those ones you can put on almost every team, so even if you don't like him, you have him and you don't have to worry about getting something else later. Seela, Saber, and Phanon all have Sunday as their best in slot? Yeah. Yeah. Can I not get this on speed? This is the 3rd time this specific boot has showed up, and it's not on speed main stat. Please, game, stop. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
Still the same.
All will be swept away by the wind.
I'm so
Interesting.
burns to ashes.
I'm learning quite a bit about Fate. Get grief, nerd. Yeah, apparently.
Let's improvise.
But I will be right back, chat. I need more water.
Show begin.
Eternal. Everything in this world is bleeding. Enjoying yourself?
All will be swept away by the wind.
Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
Yeah. Fight to live! Everything in this world is bleeding. Recalibrating.
Let's improvise.
Set the seas ablaze!
Okay, I'm back. Okay, it looks like I have a lot of chat to read. I got a lot. Okay, let's start with this.
Still the same. Let the show begin.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Until everything burns to ashes! Recalibrating. Be of your body and mind.
Eternal.
Gotcha. Okay.
Set the seas.
And then sick burn, bro. Shira and Echo, remember when Silverwolf got power creeped? Now I am sitting with E1.
Everything in this
Right,
world
yes. Day one Silverwolf
is
havers,
bleeding.
myself included, are sitting pretty now.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Yes, Silverwolf, question mark? Yeah, nerd. You stinky. Don't know that. E0 Silverwolf? Better don't if you can get Cypher, but E1 though, yummy. Oh yeah. Cypher's Lycone's better now. I really do hope that they end up changing the Lycones of the buff characters, because now it's kind of like, why go for the personal Lycone? Like, as if they rerun Kafka or Silverwolf, why would you want their Lycone, right? So maybe they, I hope they do change it. That also means that I don't have to pull Cypher's Lycone 4 times. 3 times. 3 times. That is a chance. But yeah.
Enjoying yourself?
She's really good, especially after the buff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'd rather be shot than... Zeka, tell me how you really feel. So actually, Zeka, I'm which character do you like the least? Because it sounds like Cypher is the one you like the least, but maybe that's just because we talk about her a lot. Maybe it's Kafka. Maybe like what's your least favorite? And also, I do hope us talking about Cypher so much does not turn you off from the streams. I don't know why we fixated on Cypher so much today, but usually it's not like this. E0 Silverwolf is totally fine. E0 Silverwolf with a Cypher Lycone is good. Oh yeah, no, she's really good. But Tutorial is just too good for free to play. Tutorial is very good. Tutorial is very, very, very good. She shares Tutorial with Kafka, because Kafka also wants it, which is really unfortunate. Just more proof to never pull for Lycone. See, that's inaccurate, because the hurt of Lycone gives her a skill point when you use her ult. There's no shot that's being bad. Jade, Topaz, Cypher, Spark. You don't like Spark? Interesting. I would be... So I understand Topaz, Jade, and Cypher, because you've explained Cypher to me. What about Sparkle? Do you just not like her attitude, like her character?
Let's improvise.
Because, like, huh. Because Sparkle's the outlier there. You don't like Topaz? Okay, this is the last run of the stream. The last run. Did we get anything good? She's an annoying brat, that's true. Well, she's psychotic, to say the least. This is the last run. Please give me a good body piece. That's what I went into the stream asking for, was a good body piece or good boots, and I've gotten neither. I've gotten neither. But yeah, fair, although I would disagree.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Oh, gotcha.
Time to cleanse the filth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Good relics? What is that? I don't know either. I have no idea.
Existence is unity.
And no, I'd rather be struck than lightning than... I mean, that, like, Topaz has kind of fallen to the wayside a little bit. I also don't have follow-up, so, like, I don't see a point in pulling for Topaz for myself either.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Yeah, no, because I did this video... Sorry, wonderful. I think you guys are fine. As long as it's... Like, I don't mind. I'm not going to read those messages out loud. But as long as it's constructive and you all aren't, like, going at each other's throats, I think that's fine. Because it's just general discussion. But yeah, I just ask that you all don't get heated and start insulting each other. But you both handled it really well, so that's fine. Blasphemy? People are like, what? Topaz isn't strong enough to pull for, but she's a really cool character. she definitely does a good job. I mean, she, like, Oliver. Oh, no. It's speed main stat, but it's... No. I saw the speed main stat, and I got so happy, and then it got substats so bad. Brother, no. I'll keep it just in case. Like, maybe it rolls the force stat as crit rate, and it only grows crit rate. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? This is depressing, though. I have never not had Trailblaze energy on this account, and it's now done. That hurts so much. That really hurt my everything. Well, how many of these do I have? I have 2,000. That's... We need more of them. Yeah, Archer and March is a great combo. Synthesis time? I'm not going to do synthesis until 2.5 because in 2.5 we are getting a buff to crafting. So, that is why. 4-star and blow. Just make sure I don't have anything I don't. Good. So now... Topaz is cool IPC, so therefore I will never get her. She is by far the best IPC character we've gotten to see. Eventually. So Topaz actually, if Topaz set up... I don't know if I should say this. Topaz actually set up all of Belobog to win the Trailblazers' favor, so like, that was entirely calculated. So I don't know if that takes away or boosts her or not, but really, I don't know if that's 100% true, but I believe that it is. Basically, what they've talked about doing is when you go to craft, they are going to merge. Where is it? I'll just use this one. They're going to merge. Where's my custom crafting? Give me my custom craft. Why won't it let me custom craft? That's really weird. But basically, it's going to allow us to merge our two... If I can find them. It's going to allow us to merge these. So that way, it's easier to craft relics that you want with the substats that you want. Which is really, really nice. So that's why I'm going to hold off crafting until... Those are some disgusting... Oh yeah, no, they're terrible. But what can I do about it? Alright. And just for the sake of it, I'm going to put on the Saber team. Put on the Saber team. Okay. Adventuring is also fine. Wait, so no adventuring either? She tried to straight up murder Copard, so there's that. Need on boots. Right. The boots are bad. It wasn't 100% calculated, but she always acted on what she considered was the Belobog's best interest. I guess. Well, that's good to know. I'm glad. The headpiece is only HP. Well, yeah, the headpiece is, but... The boots that were HP percent are not only HP percent. Kantos knows what's up. Kantos always knows what's up. Kantos is really, really smart. How did it go? So, Xavier, we did all this. We did all of the energy. Now we just have to actually build the pieces. When did she try to go apart? I don't remember that, but then again. Yeah, I'm under the impression of what Zach has said. That's what I'm under the impression of. But anyway, I'm going to go kind of into YouTuber mode, so I'm going to be reading chat a little less. So we ended up doing all of the runs, which I kind of want to do math, actually. So before we end up doing that, let me do some math, because 4,000, so you get 300 a day. So 4,080, because we spent 4,080 energy. Divide that by 300. It's 13 days worth. We just spent 13 days worth of energy. So. You mean Vegeta reverse card the Belobog robots to pin down Gepard, as if that could have killed him? The scene where she turned their robots against the Superman guards. I love it. Both chats are super talkative. I love it. But so now that we're back from doing all of the runs, which help me, I need to recover a lot. The amount of things that we actually have is quite small, admittedly, and with some very scuff pieces. I feel like the most of the pieces that we actually got are the head pieces, which is a little interesting. So we're just gonna start. I'm gonna be a little picky on the pieces that we have a lot of. If we don't have a lot of pieces, I'm going to be very lenient. Please give me crit rate. Speed's fine. Speed's fine. I'll take the other go. If you crit rate one more time. That's... Couldn't ask for anything better. I'm going to go ahead and roll on all the ones that I do have, just in case I get something better. Like, this could be really good. Crit rate. She has enough attack percent, so if we can get more crit damage, that's ideally what we want. They roll defense once, that's fine. Attack. That one also could be usable. Attack and speed, if we can get crit right here. Effect res. We'll roll it one more time. That's a dead piece. We don't want that piece. Piece is bad. Okay, dead piece. We don't want that piece. That piece. Okay. Flat defense. If it rolls bad again, this is a dead piece. So I really only let it roll poorly one time, and then after that, if it rolls poorly again, it's dead piece. I don't want to keep upgrading it. It's just not worth it. I did roll speed. It rolled crit rate. Crit rate again. Do it one more time. That one's okay. I'll keep it. I'm probably not going to use it, though. Nah. What's wrong with flat attack? You get more value out of attack percent and crit damage and, like, all the other subsets. So, although it's not, like, the worst thing to get, it's always something you never want to actively go for. Like, this is okay. It rolled this twice because it added the stat. This is okay. But yeah, so ideally you want to avoid it. Flat attack, flat defense, flat HP, those kinds of things. Because you get more value from... And we don't want to roll on this one anymore. Because you just get more value from other stats. Are you going to roll poorly one more time? No. Rolling crit damage for me? You rolled bad, not upgrading that? Didn't know that? Yep. Like, there are some characters that would prefer to have flat attack. They're very far and few between. Please don't roll break effect. Thank you. Do crit damage again. I'm gonna keep going with this one because it has the 3 substats. Please. Okay, this one's pretty decent. Could have rolled better. And effect rest twice. We don't care. That's a dead. We don't want that. Speed is big. She is very slow at the moment, so if we can get more speed, that'd be great. And it's listening. More speed? Yeah, more speed or crit damage actually. That's not too bad. We'll see how her speed is after. We might swap to that piece though. That piece is a high contender. Now these pieces are super scuffed and very cope, as you all are probably going to see. Effect res. Is it going to roll poorly one more time? Yep, this is the dead piece. I will end up upgrading one of these to max, because I already have one at 15, but... This could be a good piece. This could be a really good piece. Please. There's no shot I got this lucky. I'm gonna take that. That's really good. I dodged 2 bad substats. I'd take that. I'll take that. And it's great main stat, which is so nice. I got so lucky with that one. Brother, what is that? It's good. It rolled poorly one time. That is awesome. I will take that, chat. Now, unfortunately, our speed boots just don't exist. Like that's our best one, I think, by far. So we're gonna act. I guess I could argue that I could use attack percent boots because I have Bronya, but I don't think it's worth it. So okay, if I can just get flat attack, it rolled poorly once, that's fine. Crit damage is huge. Can I do it? Can I do it again? Attack percent, please. Okay, crit damage. Okay, she has enough attack, I think. However, the crit damage, I'm getting really lucky here. This is where all my luck went, because we got terrible pieces. I'll roll in it one more time, just to see. I would like to crit rate, but if not, yeah, it's fine. Okay, so this is her build now. I think this is a good... Okay, so 135 speed, 69 over 159. That will go up because of Bronya buff, and she is meeting the 2,500 quota. So, chat, what do we think about her stats? Is she good? Is she built, or does she need more investment? What are we thinking? Because she does want 80% crit rate. Unfortunately, I don't have 80%. So, she is getting the 135 attack percent from her 4-piece. She does have 100%. Am I not being smart? How does she have 100% crit rate? Oh, duh. I remember. Sorry. Yeah, that was a dumb question. I like 10 off. I think, yeah, it's just, yeah. I don't know. My brain just blanked with that one. For all the bad pieces you got, she's not that bad. I know. I used 13 days worth of energy and had to get lucky. Like, I cannot express how lucky I got with this piece. And this was the best piece I had. And I got really lucky with this too, because I got, like, these two pieces were the pieces that I needed the most. And I didn't get very good ones. I just happened to get really lucky with them. So, this was an insane video. Like, I cannot begin to express how lucky I got with this. And really quick, I want to see how many crafting materials I have. So I'm going to quickly salvage the bad pieces that I don't want. Because I don't need them. Because I'm trying to stockpile more for the 3.5 update. I think that's all of them. That is all of them. So we're at 20,000 crafting, so we could probably get a little bit more. We might be able to custom craft later on down the line. So, better than my luck on Wave Strider. At some point, my Scholar pieces far underperformed. You have so many. I have so many for now. That will very quickly go down with the 3.5 update goes live if they buff crafting. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all really appreciated this video. Let me know how your Relic summons are going. Or summons. Relic summons, huh? Let me know how your Relic farming is going. And I wish you all the best of luck. If you liked it, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. For those of you watching live, that was just for the YouTube video. I'm not actually ending stream. You all are fine. I did stop my recording, though. That was 3 hours of recording. That's going to be a whole lot of... My PC's going to crash trying to render all that. When was the last time you recorded? Yeah, sorry, Cantos. I should have prefaced that, but then I would have had to cut it out. So, yeah. No, y'all are stuck with me for a little longer. A little bit longer. But how long has it been since you crafted? I haven't ever, like, seriously crafted. I think the last piece I crafted was for... Where are you? Was for you. The last piece I crafted was for Firefly Fashion. Oh, yeah, because you got a skin, though. Yeah, the last piece I got was for Firefly. That's the last time I crafted. I think. I could be wrong. I think. But I could be wrong. Should I bro you? Because occasionally I'll craft ropes, but like I haven't like crafted a whole bunch since Firefly. Now I need to read all of what's going on with YouTube chat because there's a whole bunch of stuff. Set the seeds ablaze. Set the seeds ablaze or whatever. That's fair. Set the seeds ablaze. My YouTube chat's going so fast I can't catch up. God, we have a deep discussion going on. Uh-huh. I left of my own free will. Not that you think. Fallout is getting buffed in 4x, which is cool. She is? Full source? Question mark? Also, what are we talking about? They're going on about Topaz and IPC. Defending Topaz. Understandable. I'm playing it up since I'm a Topaz, so if we love this. Jeez, please don't take it too hard. Yeah, so for anyone in YouTube chat, we are joking. Like, we aren't meaning to, like, attack anyone. I'm an automatic hater of IPC. I think it's okay to do that with Jade, because Jade seems to be, like, with the IPC. But Adventure was kind of forced to be in there, and then Topaz is, like, ice, which is surprising for IPC. I want to use Topaz because she is follow-up. Unfortunately, Topaz just isn't that strong. But she can be used. I think... She has a bit. I think March is actually a direct upgrade from her, which is kind of weird for her being a 4-star. Oh, I'm quite serious about this, as I say sarcastically. I'm not saying that out loud, Cheprody. I'm not saying that out loud. I will not be convinced otherwise. Who is a part of IPC? Actually, believe it or not, the Trailblaze Astral Express will tell you, which is really cool. Well, if I can find the character book. Topaz. I don't have all the characters. Topaz, Adventure Aid, Jade, and Scott. You can't forget Scott, the strongest character in all of Light-Chazar. I just have to leave here before the music gets me copyright. Gotta keep it YouTube friendly. Yeah, and Twitch. Asta's parents are executives. That's how they were able to buy 3 planets at a time. Then it's all Jade's fault. That's fair. Scott, my boy. Look what they did to my boy. I love Scott in the new Fate storyline. It's so funny. I love seeing Scott. He hates seeing us, but we love him. March isn't an upgrade, but Cypher. I thought March was better than Topaz. Am I incorrect? I don't have Topaz, so I don't have a good representation of how strong she actually is. Mind you, that was a last-minute small purchase. Oh yeah, no, like Asta's parents are unfathomably rich, incomprehensible even. March isn't an upgrade, but Cypher is. Interesting. But so I do have to end stream relatively soon. I said that this stream was going to last as long as it needed for me to spend the energy, and it looks like I did. But I don't want to end it right now because everyone's having fun discussions. So just keep in mind, soon a stream will be ending. I think this is a pretty good build. I'm gonna go get into combat really quick and just see. We're gonna go to Enforius because they have a lot of wind weakness. And just see her stats in combat. I'm pretty sure Topaz is good because she has a sub DPS and increases all follow-up damage to opponents by 50%. Gotcha, okay. We'll just mock. She is, I think technically, she is free and quite good, but Topaz is still best in slot for it. Okay, I didn't know about the best in slot. That's my bad then. That's my bad. I thought March overtook the best in slot. I am incorrect. Okay, well, I'm supposed to...
It's okay. It's okay.
Actually, this is not a good representation. Yeah, let me do endgame with let me do endgame with the Saber team. Let me smack her in MOC. Do some endgame? Yeah, I'm gonna smack her in MOC.
Forgotten Hall.
She was missing Slight, but Cypher is better now. We do like Cypher here. We're gonna smack that away. Cypher team, Sunday team. Okay, we're gonna try this. See how this goes.
Show your courage. Let the show begin.
She has one of my favorite technique. I like Topaz a bit more than Cypher. Slanderous, that's fair. Saber got me my first Zero Cycle on both sides on MSV 12. Yeah, I know she's strong. It's just,
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Give me strength.
can I get the relics to actually use her? Cassie steamrolled side 1 because, yeah, that's fair. It's unfortunate.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Saber got me my first all clear in games. Y'all are really making me stressed, because now if I don't do well, I'm gonna feel like it's my fault. There we go.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Tonight. Stars echo.
Okay. How much boss do you have? You have 89 crit rate, 329 crit damage, 4,000 attack, 5,000 attack roughly. Can't be your fault if you hit auto. I want to attempt to do this on my own. Auto is usually what I do here, but my new microphone does not like being unmuted. As a character, I like Topaz more, but having played Topaz a lot in my face shot team and her gameplay is somewhat frustrating, and the damage she provides is subpar. I love her animations, so yeah, that's what I was going off of. I remember you saying that. But okay, so going back, 600 crit damage. What character do you have? Sunday? I mean, you do have Sunday, so maybe it is Sunday. Maybe that's the Sunday difference. Then again, keep in mind my Bronya is kind of not built very well. But Cypher animations are also... I know, right? Like, I love Cypher. Okay. So, 300. We're going to go ahead and do this. This will give us ult as well. 382,000. This is where a lot of her damage is going to happen. So, okay, I will say that hit really hard. And Saber has an amazing ult animation.
You'll lend me your strength.
That was sick. And I can't be bothered to retune him. Actually, I have mine built slow and being run with Hyperspeed Sunday, which isn't great since Saber prefers -1 setups. Sunday's tuned for Sealer and Phanon. That's fair. Yeah, I wouldn't probably do that either. Don't hit Bronya. Okay, that's not good. But yeah, I understand. The coin kick.
Is timely. Lend me your strength.
Yeah, this team is very skill point negative, which is very scary. Luckily, I have Bronya E1, so. I did that incorrect. I should have done Bronya buff and then Saber. I was not paying attention. I mean, we just take a crap ton of skill points here. Yeah, chat, I think this character's a little strong. Like, I think this character might be good. This is dumb. This character's dumb. I cannot wait. Because now the problem is, if I change the way Robin's built to keep her on Kafka team, she will not be as good.
Your assistance is timely.
Maybe I can build her for both, but I don't want to sacrifice Robin buff for the Herda.
Lend me your strength.
So this could be a little dangerous. I don't know. Yeah, well, we definitely win here. Saber's just so much stronger. If you are using Robin on Dot, use Tingyun or Saber.
Is that it? I was expecting something.
Sound lingers.
But I could use both.
Upgrade configured.
Incense ascends.
Take a look. This is pure
You know,
genius.
I'm gonna go ahead and try floor 11,
Existence is unity.
and then maybe 12. I don't know.
Enjoying yourself?
But yeah, the problem with Tingyun is that she has no investment. She's leveled up and she has her traces, but like other than that, she has no investment.
You look tough.
Also, that's also the nice thing about Cypher. You can run her speed positive. Well, one set. How easy is it to get that amount of speed? Because I've seen a lot of people say that she needs that speed, and I'm like, I don't have a character faster than 142. I think, like that's an incredibly fast character.
Every petal.
All will be swept away by the wind.
But also uses her skills to get a bit more damage if you have skill points to spare. Right.
Time to twirl. Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours.
Boop. With her Lycon, it's not that hard.
Curiosity. Endless.
I admittedly did not pay attention to her Lycon because I didn't know I needed it for Kafka. What does it do?
Open sesame.
You have 42 stacks, you're gonna die.
Time to twirl.
Immerse yourself.
That's
in it.
depressing.
There's more to.
And you're broken for another turn. Gonna clonk.
Never seen perfection. Expand your thinking.
Okay, this is gonna be a little bad,
Time for game.
admittedly.
May the Faust. Yeah.
Some value, I suppose. Eternal.
Spin away. Never seen perfection before.
Are you going to summon
Do you know who
I do not know.
Diamond? It's all yours.
Samuel? Right. I think Cyber gives herself a lot of speed. That sounds about right.
Curiosity. Endless riddle.
He has 42 stacks.
Nothing but a boy.
If you don't have her Lycon, you either roll really lucky into speed subsets or you run 2% speed. Gotcha.
Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
But like, what does her thing? If you don't have her Lycon, you either run really like, oh. So let me look up and see what her Cyber Lycon. Let's see what her Lycon does. So I do not know, admittedly.
Waiting means change.
Okay, increases the wear 18%. Okay, that's why. Yeah, yep, that explains it.
Every petal.
All will be swept
So that makes
away
sense.
by the wind.
What are you looking at?
Yeah, I've always struggled in this game with speed tuning. But I don't know.
The truth. Everything in this world.
Is fleeting. Oh yeah, but I've always struggled with speed tuning.
Open sesame.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Time to cleanse the filth.
Yeah, this might be a
More to
little
life.
difficult.
Honored to meet me.
I do die here. Yep. Well, that's fine. This was all about Saber. Speed tuning is a nightmare because of RNG. Yeah, that's exactly why. So. Her Lycon is also a Death Shred debuff, so her Lycon is really good. Oh, and this just makes me want Cypher even more. So actually, the problem with me getting Cypher is when I pull for Cypher, if they don't end up buffing Kafka's Lycon, I'm going to have to get 2 copies. Because I don't mind keeping Silverwolf on the whatever Let's Play tutorial start. That's fine. My least favorite part of team building, same. My speed tuning is more speed coincidence. That's a good way to say it, actually. Because how many summons do I have? I only have 152. So I'm not anywhere close to guaranteed. it's gonna be a bit. But luckily, say Cypher will be a while before she runs if I end up getting her. And this is all dependent on if the new dot characters. One, if I get the summons for her, and two, if she's actually good or not with Kafka. But with that said, unfortunately, I do have to end stream today. For 13 days worth of energy, it wasn't that bad. I mean, I think I could have gotten a lot worse. I could have gotten a lot more unlucky, but I decided to. I pulled through. That's where all my luck went. All my luck went into the rolls and not into getting good relics. But I would like to thank each and every one of you for stopping by. I really do mean it. It was really nice seeing so many people come by and chat and hang out. So I do really appreciate it. And if you made it this far and you haven't followed or subscribed already, you might like my stuff. I got more videos coming on down the line. I have one that I'm trying to get to work, and if it does work, I think it's gonna be really fun. But yeah, so tomorrow's Tuesday. I will be live tomorrow. I think tomorrow will be just a little bit more chill because I have to edit 3 hours worth of content now. So I think it'll be more of a chill. It might just be a cleanup where I go through all of the Hoyo games and do events and stuff that I haven't done yet to finish the games. But with that said, thank you guys once again. I do really appreciate it, and I will see you tomorrow.